Hey, Zach.
Oh,
Hey, everybody. I'm here because Sublime didn't want to.
yeah.
So that's all there is to that. Let's see if I can get my TV on so I can see text.
So now it looks like it's completely changing. I will not be coming out this year.
Yeah, I was watching. I saw your text earlier.
Which
I
I
was
am
watching TV with my wife. I just didn't have sound on. I couldn't hear
which I
anything.
am sad about because I wanted to come out, but I can't get away from this because
Hey, you got to take care of yourself. If there's a possibility I may not go, depending on what happens with me and my wife. What's up, Tony's Fords and Mustangs?
I had three options, but we have used all of them except for the final one. They gave me a Brazo, wore that
Ford Blue?
twice. We had to send it back twice to get two revisions. Then because I grew out of it twice, and then they were like, "No more."
Yeah, I know how it goes.
After this,
So we've got appointments coming up this month that'll figure out what's going on with us for the summer.
yeah, I'm gonna go in June. When I go in June, we're gonna be talking about after to see what we're gonna do about my back because
Well,
the last
I hope
few
everything gets worked out for you, Zach. I really do.
the
Because it
last few
sucks.
weeks have been really bad. It's just started doing this at night. It gets really bad, and it's harder to when it starts doing this. It gets hard to walk, and it's really bad now.
Okay, that's set up. Okay, I got everything set up right. So
I will try and see what I can update. When I can update, I might be. I did find out when I am out, I'm going to be sleeping night a lot, which good because my sleep is complete messed up. That's another thing I gotta get fixed soon.
yeah.
I can't sleep anymore.
Okay, now I can see both screens. Do two things at once here.
I may even be on even more medicine than what I'm on now.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Everything's going good for me right now, Blue. How about yourself?
I know I'm going to be in pain medicine once I get this done because that's going to hurt for a bit. Because what I have been seeing, what it's looking like it's going to be is they're going to have metal rods and screws put in on top of my spine for this.
What's up?
Hey, Michael.
So, dude, yeah, it turns out that Laguna Seca guy lives literally like 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
That's
He's
crazy.
an attorney. It's good.
Yeah, and that actually that might come in handy because my attorney just passed away last year.
Yeah, I know. You were just telling us that.
Yeah. So, and it was funny. He's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Trouble." Because the way he asked it, he almost asked it like he was a cop, and he was like, "They're gonna start looking me up." I'm like, "Trouble."
Cop, lawyer, opposite type of thing. They're nowhere near each other.
No, yeah, usually not even close. Four Blues in there? What's up, Four Blue?
Yep.
I hope you guys are going.
Tony's Fords Mustangs.
Tony's, what's up?
Yeah.
Barbecue Mike. Mike Hall, I don't know how you say you like those bullet Mustangs, dude. It's a badge car, basically. That's all it is. It's a badge car. Slap a couple badges on it.
Bullet? Yeah.
Yeah. Give it an extra
I
what?
like
10?
the look of them. They're okay, but they're not worth the extra money. They really aren't.
Yeah. The S550
I know people
Bullet.
who've had them, and if you ask me, they're nothing other than, what did they do? They opened up the tune a little bit to give it like 10 more horsepower.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
up?
give it hey, what's up, Blue?
What's going on?
Nah, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm topless.
It's funny, Blue, that you said that, dude, because I remember the other day.
The movies.
I was thinking. I was just thinking the other day when you very first. Do you remember when you very first came onto the live stream?
Oh God!
One of the first times, I didn't have a shirt on.
You were laying in bed.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Shirt on live.
That was funny.
So
for the first time in like 10 years, I was without a shirt on last summer out here working in the yard because it just gets too damn hot here.
What's up, Mark? So,
Yeah, Pinks and Zach, I hope your guys and your wife's health ends up being okay and you guys are good. The lady that I got the red SN95 that Go Fast wants,
Yeah.
I'm going to put an engine in her truck, and I went out there to deliver the engine tonight. And she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and she has been doing chemo for, didn't she say something like a year and a half or 2 years or some shit? And they didn't know if they were going to be able to help her or not. She said some of her appointments, they were like, it don't look good. We're not going to give you any hope. And then she had done the chemo for like a year and a half or whatever, and they scheduled her for surgery, not knowing. And Flat told her, we may just be cutting you open just to turn around and sew you back up.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
And she said she went in, and then she woke up and found out that she was in surgery for 7.5 hours. And fuck, I gotta sneeze again.
Go ahead, sneeze.
So she was in surgery for 7.5 hours, and they told her, we did not cut you open and then sew you back up. The chemo shrunk the tumor just enough that we were able to get between it and your vascular artery or something like that, and was able to cut the tumor out and cut out part of her pancreas. And they said, we got all the cancer and you can go home.
Pancreatic cancer, and she.
That's what my lawyer died of.
That's amazing, because usually that's the one that kills people.
That's what she said. And she had stage 4, and they told her when they originally fucking told her what she said. She said they gave her like 6 months to a year. And then they told her if she does the chemotherapy, it might give her an additional 6 months to a year.
Right. Sounds about normal.
Yep. So she said, fuck it, we're going to do it and schedule a surgery and see what happens. And they were able to cut it out. So she said, it's been 7 months since her surgery, and she still has no cancer.
Wow, she's lucky.
Yeah, but she said that when you have cancer like this, they don't say you're cancer free for 5 years. So she seemed pretty excited. She said her energy's still up and down. So I hope your guys' health turns out okay. It's always when you got good people or people you visit with, shit like that. It's always good to hear when bad shit works out. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah, hearing success stories like that are literally uplifting.
Yeah. So,
especially with pancreatic, because like Pinks, I think said, freaking, if you usually hear that, it's a sign of death.
right.
Kiss of death, I mean.
It usually is. I mean, isn't that what Patrick Swayze died of? Oh, sorry.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and they caught his early.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
right.
when I get my A1C tested every 3 months, I have them look at the liver and all that stuff, and knock on wood.
All my stuff was good on my last visit this month. What's up, Salty?
I did a what?
What are you drinking there, Pinks?
Oh wow, good to hear, Tony. Good to hear she survived. What's up, Salty?
Somebody said something to me.
I said, what are you drinking there?
That's just a little Grand Marnier, which is the last alcohol I have because I accidentally knocked over my vodka earlier.
Tony's, that lady said that she did the Whipple surgery too. I'm sorry, Pinks.
Oh, you're fine.
91 said, Doctor
I don't
gave
know,
a guy
Smokey.
6 months to live. He couldn't pay his bill, so they gave him another 6 months.
No, I think we need to go to bed.
Oh, fuck.
I've heard that before.
Oh.
I've heard that before. That's funny.
That's great.
All right, plug into a charger here.
I got the wiring done today. The only thing I didn't get done was I didn't get my brakes bled out because I have to get new brake bleeders because all the brake bleeders in the Whipples.
They're seized up.
Yeah, so on the Whipples they have a weird sized brake bleeder. Instead of being a one piece, it's a two piece. So you have a plug that goes in, and inside that the bleeder goes in. So the bleeder's really small. You just like the smallest wrench I have, and it kind of sucks. But they seize up if they aren't used or moved a lot every now and then, or kept cleaning. A lot of my stuff had gotten rusty from sitting outside because that car had never sat outside like it did for the year when it wasn't at my house. Driving across country with it, with it on a trailer. It was on a trailer. I cleaned it, but I didn't clean the underside. And so there's more rust on it than I expected. But, it's just like little things that are rusted up. And then those are brass with steel in them and they seized up.
It's just surface rust, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's all surface rust. It just looks. It's just
Yeah,
it
the
drives
flash
me
rust.
nuts getting under there. I need to get under there and get it off.
Ah,
And
yes,
then
Mark,
spray
it is. It is, Mark.
But I already have some new bleeder screws coming from Summit, so they'll be here. They'll be here Wednesday or Thursday.
Pink Salty asked how long you're going to be on because he's got about 30 minutes.
I answered him. I said, I don't know until I'm tired, I guess. Could be 30 minutes, could be an hour, it's not going to be too much longer than an hour and a half. Because it's already.
What's this BBS that Salty's doing? Big Buck song?
Be back soon.
Be back soon.
Oh, I thought he was saying it was going to take him 30 minutes with this big black song.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Well, at least you didn't say BBC.
Yeah, exactly.
The S would be slong.
Long, yeah. Oh, fuck. So, but I got the watt box running. So if you saw the short, you saw that. But that was set at 2,500 RPM just for a test because it's really loud in my garage, even with the door open. And I don't know if I'm going to use I'll use the line lock that I set up, and I'll use the flat foot shifting that it allows me, but I do have to increase the timeout it has for the flat foot. It's only set at 350 milliseconds. I'm going to increase it to about 600 milliseconds, a little over half a second, because I don't always get the shift done that quickly. But the launch control, it just the way it does the ignition cut is just really not good for the engine. It's really not good for anything. It wastes a lot of fuel. That's why it tends to shoot flame out the back, because it just does an ignition cut.
Oh, gotcha.
Whereas when you do it with the built-in, it cuts everything. It'll keep it, but it only goes up to 3,500. But it won't work now that I have my traction control disabled completely by unhooking it.
So can't you just put a regular rev limiter on it?
I just did.
No, I mean one that doesn't cut the timing and all that shit.
Well, they don't make one for it.
Oh.
What's up,
But
Boots?
that's the best I could do, other than maybe in the tune they could set up something. I don't know. I know in my Focus they can. In fact, on the Focus, I have 5 slots, whereas slot 0 is like just a low boost slot, and then slot 1, 2, 3, slot 1, 2, 3, and 4 are different launch controls. Different
Okay.
rev cuts. But that's all the MGW does, and I can set the rev. I was going to set it to 4,500 for it to launch in second gear.
I really like the 6AL boxes, the 6AL2, the
Can't put one of those
7AL.
on my car.
You can't.
No, not with all the electronics I have.
Do they not make something like that to where it moves
No,
the?
I'd have to like quit using my ECU.
Oh, see,
I
I
have
didn't know that.
mine's fully controlled. Yeah, if you want to do anything to a car like mine, the newer cars, you have to go in and like replace it. Maybe put in a Holly Dominator, Terminator, whatever the hell you want. Something. You'd have to replace that. Maybe go to an aftermarket ECU because
Right.
there's so much to control on that car. So much that has to be controlled. Like tuning a Coyote is a pain in the ass. I do not take it lightly if somebody is really good at tuning a Coyote. I give them high praise because it's a lot of different stuff you have to know. And each one's a little bit different. And with my tuner that I have now, he's a safe tuner. He keeps it in a safe range. At least he tries to, unless you push your car like mine, and you can't barely get it in a safe range. But it's just they're so much different than the older ones. Like if it had been an older Mustang or an older car, anything probably I'd say 2005 and before, maybe even all the way up to 10, I could probably just swap out some stuff. But generally anything after 2006, 2008, it becomes harder to do.
Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't studied any of the newer cars that much, because
Yeah,
I kind of
you don't want to.
I try to stay away from them.
The hardest part I had today was getting to that damn brake switch. I finally was able to get the plug undone after looking up in there with my phone and figuring out how it came out. I finally was able to use a screwdriver to press in the tab I needed to because it was so small, and then pull it out. To be able to pull it down enough to where I could get something onto that one wire I needed to connect into the watt, or not the watt box. That's for my line lock, because I now have a one button line lock. Press the brake down, hit the button, let off the brake. Holds the front wheels until I turn the switch off.
So, and you're having a problem getting under the dash because the seat's in the way and all that shit, huh?
Seat's in the way. My back doesn't like to bend that way anymore. I'm old and it hurts like a mother.
So, because my lower back will pop out of place so easily.
What up, Brian Allen?
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Brian? So I just got to the point to where when I have to be under the dash for a long period of time, I just fucking take the driver's seat out, lay on my back, throw my feet up in the back seat.
It would take me longer to get that driver's seat out than it would to do what I did today.
Oh.
That damn thing is heavy.
Okay.
Are your seats heated and cooled?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have the heated and cooled seats, and they are heavy and a pain. I've taken the passenger seat out once, and I will probably take the passenger seat out again when I go to do the four post. I keep wanting to say Watson, but is it a Watson? Yeah, the bar, the 4-post.
Yeah, I was talking about.
Yeah,
safety harness bar.
But the bar. It's not a harness bar. It's an actual upper loop and then two back legs.
Oh, 4-point cage, you mean?
4-point cage, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
When I put the 4-point cage in, I'll probably take the passenger seat out because it's easier than the driver's seat, just so I can get in and out of there easier. Because I have everything I need. I just need to find all the hardware, and it's in one of the totes I have. I still have weight. I mean, if you've ever seen pictures of my garage, you see that stack of totes I have on the racks.
Oh yeah,
behind it, and that's all car parts for 2 different cars. So once I get the Focus engine swapped, I'll still have an engine on a stand. But yeah, super easy for you, young guy. That
For-
seat's
for
really
who?
heavy for me.
I was gonna say, you guys make me feel bad. I'm sitting here thinking I've sat upside down. I put my feet on the headrest of anything. I'm underneath the dashboard and I'm underneath there for hours.
Oh, God,
The only
it
problem I
hurts
have is
my
all the
back.
blood goes to my head.
So much to get in there.
That will never be me. After this, after I have.
Well, I have the best totes ever, Mark. We have the best totes. They're huge.
They're tremendous.
They have better totes than we do.
They're tremendous totes.
Best totes you've ever seen. I was just talking to Melania the other day, and she loves my totes. So,
Vladimir Putin was saying how much he appreciates my totes.
what do you mean, like 20 pounds? What seats do you have? You have light seats. My seats are heavy. 20
He's
pounds.
got those
I don't-
aftermarket cheesy
I
looking seats.
front two seats in my car. Well, the driver's seat especially, because it's fully electric. I think it weighs about 70 pounds.
Per seat?
My driver's seat. Passenger seat isn't as heavy because it doesn't have as many electrics in it.
I wonder how much my seats weigh. My seats can't weigh, but I bet, like, what's his name is saying? Probably 20 pounds, I bet.
Down.
You know, I could probably look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
That I
I'm
have
gonna
the
do that
image.
right now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm actually tired too.
2016.
Oh, I'm going to bed, by the way.
They're like 45. No, I picked it up.
Wait.
Your seats have airbags in them, Pinks?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there's more weight right there.
Weight of the front seats. Let's see.
I don't know if my
About 50
my
pounds,
seats have
I don't
airbags.
really know about. I don't want forum answers. I want an actual answer.
I don't think my seats have airbags, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, they do.
The race seat, Ricardo's?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They
Yep.
all do.
And any of the new ones, they do, especially the race seats.
Even the Boss Recaros had them.
Even the Focus Recaros had them.
Mm-hmm.
And the
My
Focus
Recaros don't have them.
My non-Recaro Focus seats have airbags in them, but they're not quite the same as the airbags in the Recaros that I took out. So I have a light on my dash for that because I need to put a resistor in there, and I've just never decided to figure out which resistor I need. And I don't know why the program won't change it because I can reprogram it to tell it what seats are in there, but it doesn't change it.
So it looks like
guys,
I'll be
I was
filing a claim with Michelin later this year again.
Nope, don't want that.
What's that?
So it looks like I'm going to be filing a claim with Michelin again this year.
Why?
Because, dude, the front right tire, even though the alignment was just done 7 months ago, no more, the
Yeah.
front right tire is already wearing excessively on the inner edge. So I'm basically going to drive the car the way it is right now and then go to Ford Takeover, and I'm going to have Ken or his alignment guy do an alignment the way I want it on the car, and then come back and file a claim with Michelin. The good thing, too, is that this time I'll be able to prove paperwork showing that the car was aligned pretty much the same day that the new tires were put on.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, they were. Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, they were. So I should be able to get probably the price of one of the tires back, depending on where.
Hopefully. Well, I was
Yeah.
able to get a what do you call it? The tire replaced when it went flat on my Focus first time because it just went flat out of nowhere. There's nothing wrong with it, and they covered. It was a Goodyear, and Goodyear covered it. And those were actually pretty decent tires, I thought. Some people didn't like them, but I thought they were good, and I took them around the track a couple times, and they worked for me. But I put better ones on, yes. And now I run Continentals on almost everything. I have more luck with Continentals than I've had with Michelin. I like them better. They ride better. They last longer. All those tires you see, if they aren't racing tires specific, and even some of my racing tires are Continentals. Those are all Continental tires in there in my garage.
All right, so how much do the OEM GT500 Recaro race seats weigh, Boost Addict? But yeah, last year.
GT seats 50. Recaro seats it were cloth 50. OEM GT base. What the heck? It doesn't show me what my seats are. It only shows me what the cloth base seats are. I think he must have looked up the same place I did.
Yeah, sounds like it.
6G. They have the weights of like almost everything, but they don't have my seats.
Barbecue Mike. I still haven't touched the tranny on the car. The transmission in the Comet's sitting. I haven't been driving it because it's got no fluid in the transmission. So I still haven't touched it. I'm planning on pulling the transmission out Sunday. We're supposed to have like 78-degree weather with 9-degree wind on Sunday. So that'll be a beautiful day to take it apart in the driveway.
That's a winner of a day right there.
Yes, it is. So my plan is to put it on jack stands in the driveway, jack it up, yank the tranny out, put seals in it in the driveway, put it back in, and hope for the best. All in a day.
Toyo and Nitto.
So,
oh, go ahead.
But I just wanted to say I'm fucking falling asleep. I'm glad you guys let me up for a few minutes.
Hey, glad you
But
came.
I'm already ready to be done for the night. So
Go to bed.
I'm going to bed. I need
Go to
to.
bed.
So you guys have a good evening. And talk about cars, homies.
All right, brother.
Will do. Hey,
talk about
Tony's
later, Blue.
Ford,
What?
Tony's Fords and Mustangs. I run half of mine are actually all season tires because we run all season. But I do have my race Continentals, which are the Extreme Compact Force, which have the Hoosier rubber in them, and those I really like. I have not run them yet. I need to put them.
Nate, were you trying to ask Blue something before we left?
No, I just told him good night. I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
Good night, guys.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to hold you up. I didn't want to interrupt Pinks.
Oh,
No, no worries.
Yeah, I didn't either. But everybody have a good night. We'll talk to you
Bye.
next time.
Later.
Later, brother.
so I need to put them on some wheels, which I have. My old tires are getting really worn on those wheels, so probably going to go on this year if I can get. But I really want to get the engine and transmission done and put in before I go to those wheels because they're ridiculous to have them on a stock powered car.
And Boostatic, you may be right because I did hit that front right on a pothole, a pretty bad one. I think it was on the highway
Oh, that'll
When I
screw
was-
your laminate up quick.
when I was heading somewhere.
This is Grand Marnier, and this is all I've had because I had a nice my big glass of vodka and Fresca, and I knocked it over full. And it was the last of my vodka. I'm very sad.
What Continental tires was Tony's talking about that he uses? Are they the same ones you were talking about?
Summer only, just some of probably the Extreme Contacts.
Huh.
I love them. I think I like them better than the PS4s. They last longer. They hold just as well. Well, maybe not just. It depends on which version of them you get, and they usually last longer. Though they've got better tread wear.
Does Michelin makes a 4 and a 4S, correct?
No, just 4S that I know.
Just 4S. Okay, I wasn't sure if they made just a 4.
They make
I
an
was 4-4.
AS4, I think.
I didn't realize I
The
still had my
all-season
camera on.
4.
Wait, say that again, Nate.
I think they make an AS4, which is an all-season 4.
Oh yeah,
okay.
that one's crap. You don't want that one.
Okay.
So
Apparently
the one time I like my all seasons is on my Continentals is below 40 degrees.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Oh, there's a 4.
There is a 4. That's what I thought.
The 4
And yeah, Boostatic. That's what Ken said too about that car. It's a nature of the beast. Sucks.
Yeah. Well,
when I was
you're
young, I
your toe out, aren't you?
What, thanks?
I said you run toe out slightly, don't you?
I think so. Actually, the alignment report is about 10 feet from me, sitting on my windshield. I was looking at it when I was talking to Ken earlier.
Hey, MJ.
All right, MJI, Brian Allen's in here. Be good to him today. Too funny.
Did I miss
Apparently,
something?
when I was 13 or 14, I was being dumb, and I decided I was like, I wonder what I could do. So stand upside down on my head for 10 hours. And I did, and that's exactly what did.
Okay.
What did you miss? The other night, I think it was in my stream, MJI was in the stream and he fell asleep with his hand on the phone. And not only did he put Brian Allen in timeout, he hit him from the channel.
Oh, God. Tony, I've never had a problem with the sidewalls, and I run Continentals for road course racing, and that really pushes on the sidewalls a lot. But I do also run extra pressure at that point. So I'll boost my pressure up a couple of PSI, and then as they heat up, they even get higher and keeps the sidewalls pretty stiff because you don't want rollover when you're going around a 50+ mile an hour.
Blaming my wife tonight. What's up, Boosted? The Boosted 931 in the house.
Hey, Boosted. What's up?
So on the like when you go road course racing, Pinks, what do you run? You run a Continental, but is there a specific one, or do you just
Okay? So what I've been so depends on what car I was in, what I was running. I wasn't running Continentals on the Mustang. The Mustang had two different sets of tires. It had the stock fronts from the PP version, which weren't off my car. I got them from another when I bought the wheels. And the rears, I actually had oh God, if I could remember what they are. Not Goodyears, but BF Goodrich. I had some BF Goodrich because at the time I couldn't afford anything more.
Okay.
But they were their track tires, and they actually worked really well.
Street Fox.
But on my Focus, I was running Continentals and Michelin's, but the Michelin's came on the wheels I had on there. And I'm not going to throw away a tire that's good. You know, if the tire's still good, I'm going to run it until it's not.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. Is that my car has Super Sports on it, which
Nothing wrong with Super Sports. I've run the hell out of those. I've gone on many tracks with Super Sports, PS2s, PS3s. I've never had the PS4s, but I've driven a car that did. But I like the Pilot Sports. They're actually decent for track use, but I'd rather have Cup 2s if I'm going to go Michelin.
well, I debated on that.
I've had Cup 2s on my Roush. They wear so fast.
They do. Well, they're meant for track use. They are not meant to last. You're not meant to drive on the road with them. Who'd we lose? Sublime. He's Sublime himself. Or his phone died. One of the two.
I thought about it because I know Cup 2s, you're not going to get anywhere, which that's really doesn't matter to me because I don't drive the car every day. I really don't drive the car a ton. Like I did put 5,000 miles on them. How long did you get out of your Cup 2s before they were wore out?
Mine? I've never owned a set myself, but I have driven somebody's car with a set on them. And he got 2 days out of them.
Oh, on a track. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Full track use.
Yeah.
How long did everybody get out of their Pirellis?
Pirellis I got rid of on the rear of my car instantly because I changed lanes and my back end came out from under me.
Oh,
I got like 11K out of mine, and they were just I was just failing the entire time I was on Pirellis.
and Boost at it. You said Michelin will tell you to F off. I actually had 17,000 miles on those front tires last year. And I actually got them to comp me almost the full price of one of the tires when I ended up having to get them replaced and prove that there was nothing wrong with the front suspension and basically said that the alignment came off from the factory. They gave me like $470 back on on the two tires.
I've got Michelin to comp me a set of tires too.
Yeah. So, and this time, like I said, the last time they said, "Oh, well, that was probably an alignment issue." The guy at Discount Tire, and I didn't even ask him to do it, freaking told him, "Well, he just had an alignment done," even though that wasn't the case. But now it is the case, and I've got paperwork to prove it. You know what I mean? I can get a printed receipt from Discount Tire that's a day away from the same day that the alignment was done. I think it may have even been done the same day. So
I would be
I
honest with you though, if I'm getting a GT500 aligned, I would always go to Ford.
that it was aligned at Ford. That's the problem. But they didn't care. See, if you look at the alignment sheet, dude, and it's right over there, like even though the numbers are in the green, one number is like a 0.08, the other one's like a 1.2. You know what I mean? On one half to the side of the other.
Look at it.
All right, hold on. Oh, shit.
I got I've had vehicles done at my Ford dealership, and they're not any better than going to the damn Midas. Like I got it done, drove down the road, let go of the steering wheel, drove to the left. I drove back. I said, "Go drive this thing. This ain't aligned."
Well, the only reason I say
Go
that
drive it.
is because your discount tires, your Firestones, everybody like that, aren't going to have the software to repair all the extra little crap in the 500, like to reset it properly. They're supposed to, but at least like where I live, we don't have anything for resetting your ADS. We don't have anything for setting your lane departure, all that.
Oh, and so yeah,
package has all that.
what I'm going to do about this Boost Addict is when I go to Ford Takeover this year, I'm going to get there, have an appointment set up for the Wednesday that I come down, and I'm either going to have Ken or the guy that Ken said is real good, Dale, at their dealership, spec it.
Yeah, Dale's great.
Where I want it to be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them spec it to the very edge of the camber to where it's as close to being straight up and down as possible. Maybe even go a little bit out of that range for the 500, knowing that I may lose a little bit of the handling. But if it's going to freaking stop the excessive, or at least slow down the excessive inner tire wear, it's worth it to me. You know what I mean?
It's not going to drive the same.
All right, hold on. Getting set up here.
Like that car is meant from the factory to run negative camber.
Say what?
Like that car from the factory is meant to have negative camber.
Hold on.
Well, the thing is like my boss has negative camber, and it doesn't eat up tires too much. I put 5,000 miles on it, and I can't see any. They look like they're wearing even.
All right, Pink, I don't know if you want to put it full screen. Oh my God, this freaking robot back! I'm ready to throw this thing in the creek.
Hammer.
All right.
Turn your camera on, Kermit.
I don't know what you want to look at first.
All right, just leave it there. Wow, that's okay. So before was definitely screwed up. Let me see current.
Oh, this is before the measurements, right? Oh, wait, before.
So Caster's actually in spec for 500. Toes just a little bit out for 500.
So yeah, this was before the alignment, and there's after the alignment, I'm guessing.
Yeah, at the bottom. Go up.
See, now that's the right rear. Oh, wait. Oh, here's after alignment.
There you go.
All right, so 0.8 is right on the left front. They didn't quite get that one on the right where it needed to be. And not only that, it's on the wrong side of that. So
yeah, see what I'm talking about? See how the left front's only negative 0.0 or 0.8, and then the other one's 1.2.
Why are they that close to being flat?
Apparently, they're not close to being flat enough.
He should be negative 0.8 on both. But
yeah.
So wait, the closer to zero it is, the closer to flat they are?
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably have Ken's, and if I'm not mistaken, 0.8 is the
is spec for street.
Is the closest you can get in that range. The range I think goes from 0.8 to 1.2, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, 2 is tracked. Like 2.0 is tracked. All right, go down a little bit more. I want to see the rear. Go all the way down.
The rears were good.
Well, no, it's not actually. It's still not right. You need more camber in the rear right now. But, yeah, the toe's wrong on the right as well.
Well, the rear tires, when they had 17,000 miles on them, they were wearing perfectly even.
Yeah, I'm just saying the toe's not right.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they're wearing even, that's all I care about.
Well, the toe is a little bit of your fishtail.
Yeah, at least the cambers are spot on the rears, as far as the same.
When you launch, does your car go one way at all?
Not a lot, no.
Okay.
Not a lot.
That's not bad, but yeah, I mean, I'm confused as why they still couldn't get.
But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to make this. Which one? This one. this 0.8, I'm going to get this, both of these. I'm going to get this one and this one. You know, probably maybe even a 0.5 when they do it. I don't know if I should even have 0 is basically straight up and down, right?
Yeah, you won't have your handling once you take that away.
Yeah, that's what Ken said. Yeah, I mean, even if I put it at a negative 0.5, you know what I mean? It's still a little bit of camber, but nothing that should freaking cause it to, at least like I said, slow down the you can take it off full screen now, to slow down the excessive wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just frustrating, dude.
I've got to get mine realigned once I get the car back running. But mine's set up as a PT1.
Working on getting VIR in the fall.
Yeah, I'm having a conversation with Tony while y'all are talking.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That way I don't have to interrupt you.
There you go. So, oh, gotcha. Have you been to, probably have, Tony, I'm guessing, Road America? Have you been to Road America, Pinks?
What's that?
Have you been to Road America or no?
Last time I was at Road America, I was just viewing. I wasn't driving.
Oh, gotcha.
So I need to get there with the car. So it's been a while since I was at Road America.
Yeah.
Same with Road Atlanta. I need to go on Road Atlanta, Road America. Road America's close to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably 2 hours north of me.
Yeah, and the closest track to me is Barber down, about 2.5 hours south of me.
Yeah.
How far do you live from Birmingham, Alabama, Pinks?
Like 2.5 hours.
Well, I just seen today, maybe it doesn't matter to you, but I figured I'd bring it up because you were the person I thought of when I seen it. So the Mustang Owners Museum announced the Mustang 60th anniversary event at Barber Motorsports Park.
Yeah.
For April 5th through the 7th in 2024.
Okay. Well, see, that'll be perfect because I can't run at Barber with my Mustang because it's too loud. They have same with Atlanta. I have to get my Focus going because my Focus isn't too loud. And most of these tracks now have decibel limits.
I remember you talking about that.
So much.
You still want mode pistons even though they get the dent in them?
Me? I don't need pistons for anything. I've had somebody trying to sell me pistons for my Focus too, and they're brand new.
Yeah, Tony's. I've driven on the Charlotte Roval. That's about the.
Oh God, I'd love to be on the Roval Unlimited.
Oh God,
you didn't get to drive your car on the Roval though, right?
I used one of their GT500s. They supplied us with GT500.
Same car with a little bit more weight in it.
And a little bit less power.
Really?
Well, yeah, because it was stock. At the time, mine was 770, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, no, what I was saying, Tony, is Portland International Raceway is a very flat track. I've been on it. I've been to Portland International. I've been to Oregon Raceway Park. Love that track. That track was awesome. That's the one me and my son both went to before he destroyed the BMW that I sold him. That was fun, though. And I had problems there because I got to run one rotation, and my clutch was giving out on me, so I had to quit racing for the day. We trailered down there though. That was fun. That was a fun trip.
The track that NASCAR just ran on, Coda, down in Austin, Texas, that looks like a fun track.
That does look fun.
It does look fun.
Watkins Glen, I think, would be a fun track.
Mid-Ohio.
Yep.
Mid-Ohio's
fun.
That's an asphalt. It's got to be an asphalt track then, mostly in Mid-Ohio then, because it's going to be a hard courts track.
It looks like a fun track too. I think maybe I would go there too. It's probably a couple hours from my dad's house.
The back straight is long, and that's where I watched a what's that car that Cletus is giving away at the 500 this week? The cage car.
Oh, I forgot. Somebody told me what that was.
An Ariel Atom. I was last time I was in Portland, there was a guy who had just bought an Ariel Atom, was taking it out on the track, and he thought he was hot shit. On the straightaway, he went off the track, slammed into the wall. And if you remember Portland on this long straightaway, he slammed into the wall that was across the grass, nowhere close to the edge of the track.
Sublime, let me see the very top of your alignment sheet.
What's up?
Let me see the very top of your alignment sheet.
Okay.
The very top of my what?
Alignment sheet.
Oh, Jesus. I just put it back in the car. Hold on.
Of course you did. That's right.
Yeah.
So I just got to thinking about something. Hey, Pinks, you'll notice it as soon as it shows us the top of it.
I'll notice?
Yep.
And what are we looking at?
You know how he just said if it was dead in the middle, it would have been 0?
Dead in the middle should be close to 0.
But not if it's a factory camber car.
Well, no,
You talking about the steer ahead?
No,
zero,
no.
Zero should be 0 flat.
Very top.
If
Very
he's
top.
0, he's nowhere near what he should be.
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, so where
0.3,
That's
one,
weird.
negative
Alright, so-
1.2.
yeah, so
That's
If
within
it-
spec of this car, believe it or not.
if it was set up correctly, so like look on the left. You see how on the left it's 0.3,
Yeah.
and it's all the way over there.
Negative.
1.8 would be perfect on the dot in the middle on that car.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're talking. Okay, so when I say zeroed out, I mean that you're running fully flat.
Yeah,
That means you got the most. But that's not the way you want that car set up, because you want.
I
That
know
car
that's what
set
I'm
like
saying.
a
Because
curve.
if it's negative 1.8, it should be dead in the center. But go back to the bottom, Sublime,
Are you talking about the toe, the caster, or the camber?
the camber. Now
Camber.
go back down to the bottom.
Bottom, keep going. There you go.
All right, now you see the bottom.
It shows 0.8, negative 0.8 is almost to the middle.
Yeah. So what happened here? I don't know how this happened, but this is actually the top is right, like how it's supposed to read. The bottom on this is actually not reading correctly.
Really, because it looks like they brought it in too much.
Yeah, because look, all right. So pull
They
out this
cambered
one,
it in
Sublime.
too far.
So I want you to say he's at point. Go, yeah. So see, he's at negative 0.3 right there, and see where his bar is.
Yeah.
All right, go back down to the bottom, Sublime.
Uh-huh.
So you see he's at 0.8 right there.
Uh-huh.
That's not 0.8.
How did that go? How does it come in and be negative still? And,
Well, it
and a
should be
further
until he
negative?
gets into the center. It would be kind of.
It's this car is supposed to be negative camber from the
Hold on.
factory.
But
Oh,
the
okay.
problem
I'm looking
is-
at it. It stays negative the whole way on that scale.
But the problem is they were taking it like the measurement that on the beginning is correct for that car. The one on the bottom is not. Do y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For him to be in the middle, that should be closer to 1.8, not 0.8.
No, 1.8 is out of spec for that car. If I'm not mistaken, it only goes from 0.8 to 1.2, and that's it.
No,
In fact, I can look it up.
that I just gave you was 1.8.
No, I don't think that's it. It's not supposed to be that much.
Well, it's within the green for their readings, but
It is, but
And
I
it
can
is,
tell
like it's-
from the bottom to the top,
Personally, I would
it
set mine up
drops.
like that.
Here.
That's me.
All right, you can take it off full screen.
Yep.
All right,
What I'm gonna
0.92.
do is here.
0.92 is factory.
There's a guy that's a moderator on the GT500 forum that I'm in, or he's the not moderator, but he's the one of the guy that runs it or whatever. Shelby Flyer on YouTube. So he sent me a thing in Messenger that showed the specs for the alignment. So give me a second.
I
I'm
have
gonna
it.
go see
Hold
if
on,
I
I
can
have
find
it from the owner's manual right here.
it. Okay. So am I right? It's only from negative 0.8 to negative 1.2 should be the range for the camber.
Hold on.
Wow. People really like
Share
to look
that.
at what.
No, Brian, as long as it's in the green, Ford don't care. That's another reason why I'm going to have it done at Ken's dealership, because they do care.
Go to the page I just sent,
Huh?
and he sees it. So.
Yeah. So people really like to hear engines go wow, make noise.
Add the share screen real quick, thanks.
What's that?
Pull up the share
Yeah.
screen. So this is factory camber. Our factory GT500 specs for 2020.
Okay, we'll go full screen with it.
So
Still can't read it.
negative 9.2 is factory front camber.
There we go.
So negative 9.2, well, yeah, negative 9.2 would have been dead center in that. But they just
Hey,
didn't
it was
get
close
so,
then.
A negative 0.92, you mean, correct?
yeah.
Okay, and what did you say about negative 0.92? Can we zoom in on that? Oh, here,
That's
hold on. I
factory.
can.
I zoomed in on it on my screen too.
I got it. I can zoom in on more. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, yeah.
Street. See, I'm used to. I'm thinking track camber the entire time.
Yeah, track camber is -2.
Hey, Mike's garage.
So, yeah, it's from 0.92. Oh, for the street, it's negative 1.7.
That's for the
But that-
rear.
But
That's for
that,
the
oh,
rear.
that's for the rear. Okay. Oh, okay.
And you should be at essentially 15 toe per side would get you at 30 total toe.
Well, it says negative 0.10 toe out, correct?
I'm looking at the rear. Your
At the
front's
rear?
right. Your back's wrong.
The what's wrong?
The rear is wrong. The front's right.
Yeah, but
So you're saying my rear toe is wrong or the rear camber is wrong?
Both, I believe.
Oh, Jesus. Now I got to go get the damn sheet again. This time I
you
didn't
don't
throw
have to get the damn sheet again. You can always worry about it some other time. Maybe take a picture of it and send it to him.
Well, I can screenshot this.
Yeah, I mean, we're off topic, but I mean, I'm trying to help him out.
How are we off topic? We're talking about cars.
You're true. Oh, and then I want you to notice too, for road course use, adjust the rear camber to no more than negative 2.2. For drag strip use, adjust the rear camber to no more positive than negative 1 flat.
Yeah, I was my whole time there looking at that. I'm thinking track use. I'm not thinking because it's so much easier to adjust one of those than it is to adjust a GT without
And
a
see,
bunch
that's
of,
the bad thing though. Like, so like in this single spec,
All right.
they're giving you numbers for street, track, road course, and drag.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here, RoboVac. God, I'm sick and tired of you.
RoboVac.
All right. So you're saying the camber and toe are off on the rear, correct? For the street, negative 1.70. Mine says negative 1.7 on the right rear, negative 1.5 on the left rear. So the right rear is right, negative 1.7. And then the toe is negative 0.07. And this one shows positive 0.3.
So you
So the
should.
question is what-
So hold on. That's total toe, right?
Yeah.
That's total toe. So your total toe should be positive 30, negative 0.30.
Oh,
which
actually, yeah,
means
mine's not
15,
negative. It's positive. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's positive 0.18 on one side and 0.07 on the other.
Yeah.
So you're.
Wait, that was
like
before.
20.
Now, after current measurements was 0.10 and 0.17.
So yeah, your toe's still a little off.
Well, one of them's right if it's 0.10.
No, that's
Oh, the rear. That's the front. Okay, never mind.
all
One.
right. And make sure you're ignoring carbon fiber track bag. If you're not a carbon fiber track
No,
bag,
I'm
you're
looking
not
at the street one. Yeah, I'm looking at the top one.
you're the poor man's 500, not the.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the top one. I know.
500.
For road course, yeah. Positive one. Do not exceed normal nominal street front camber. Huh. Interesting. See, but this doesn't give the range. This just gives like optimum. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what I
Yeah,
can
it's
find.
awesome. But range,
Jeez.
the closer to that, the better. The most important thing on that is going to be your toe, though. Like the toe should be non-negotiable.
The toe should be what?
The toe should be non-negotiable because it is so easy to set toe on an S550
Really?
compared to an S197. Yes,
Okay. Compared to what? You're talking fronts, right?
I'm talking everything.
Really? Because I didn't think we had much toe on the
To
rear.
get it into that, yeah, it's not hard at all.
You can take those specs off. Thanks.
I can.
Thanks.
What if
You
I don't
can,
want?
can you even
Oh.
adjust toe with a straight axle?
You got the panhard bar and all that.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. See if I can't
You have to
find
do
it.
everything to the panhard and
Outdated,
everything else.
maybe
It's
it's outdated.
close to fun.
Gotcha.
You have to have an adjustable panhard bar. So, like, if it's a factory S197, just throw it in the trash.
I gotta go get mine aligned. I put an adjustable panhard bar on it, got it close, and called it a day.
Hey, I will tell you, that is the most important part. Like, dude, we get them that come in where they just put them on, didn't worry about getting it close, and then it's like,
What, when people put on their adjustable panhard bar? Yeah, I got like a plumb bob and 2 strings and taped it to the thing and got it to where it was like with a measuring tape within a 16th of an inch. And I adjusted it.
if you can get it that close, we won't hate you. But we get someone at S197s in the shop, and I'm like, we took you.
Okay.
Well, people think it's just bolt on and ride.
It isn't.
Yes, what Mike's Garage just said. So that's how they have that car set up, is to be slightly toe out.
So that's one thing I can't wait to do is when I upgrade the Focus and start doing anything, I get the Fortune 500 coils ready to go on it all the way around. So ready to be able to adjust the thing's damn suspension. Oh, it's horrible.
But it's so close to neutral toe that they're just doing it for how
Later, Tony's. Have a
the
good
car,
one.
to make the car control correctly from the front to the rear is what they tried to do with the 500.
Later, Tony.
Well, I guess my chat's broken now.
Thanks, Tony.
I think a lot of people that do alignments, they don't understand that. Like, you bring in like a GT500, they're used to doing like a generic base Ford Focus or an F-150. They're like, yeah, it's close enough. No one's going to notice.
They want everything zeroed out, and you can't. A lot of cars are not meant to be zeroed out.
Crazy. Yeah, like I said, that's all the more reason why I'm going to have this done at Ken's dealership by either Ken or Dale. And I'm sure if that's the case, Ken will probably show up there and while it's being done, and get it done right.
We
I
get
need
BMWs
an
in.
alignment done on my Mustang too.
We get BMWs in all the time, and every one of them that comes in has innerwear.
Finicky being.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when you try to explain to them, this is the way your car was made. Like, this is supposed to happen.
Oh,
if you want your car to drive like a BMW, then that's what's going to happen.
You know, some of those BMWs though, like their large sedans, really should do that, but they're made to handle really well. I'd just have it switched up to where it didn't do that on a large sedan, and if I was running like an M series or something,
An M series, it makes sense, but they do it on everything. It makes no sense.
Oh yeah, I know. I loved my BMW when I had it, and it was an old one. It was just a 36, you know.
And one thing too that gets weird is like, so a factory size for a BMW is generally 255 in the rear. That's pretty common. So, you know, I have -2 camber in the rear, but I have a 315.
Yeah, that's slightly different.
So I have negative camber, but my entire tire is on the ground.
Damn, Nate, you're only 45 minutes from Watkins Glen.
Yeah, I'm basically set up like a GT500. I just realized that. Because my front camber is 0.9, my rear camber is 2. I need caster camber plates up front, though.
Well, what I might do, Boost Addict is, file that claim soon with Michelin and see if I can be able to get any money out of them, and then get a set of new front set and just have them sent down there. And maybe I could have them put on by you down there, right?
Yeah.
This way they're put on at the same time the alignment's done. You know what I mean?
Buying Michelin's again.
Probably, just
Mhm.
because the rears are still going to have the Michelin's on them, and I like the tires. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, I don't have anything wrong with Michelin's. I just prefer my Continentals.
Yeah.
And I made the switch all the way around on most of my cars.
One thing I would think that would make sense for you, Sublime, is running an all-season up front.
Running all season tires on my car?
Up front.
Huh?
Right? Yeah.
Up front. Running an ultra-high performance up front all season
Yeah.
would
That would
honestly
make
make
sense.
a lot of sense for you.
Why?
The wear is better.
The wear is better, and you'll have better control in your climate.
He doesn't drive that thing in his climate. He only drives it in the summer climate.
Pretty much.
But
55 or higher.
You'd be okay in the rain.
yeah, they run well in the rain. That's the one thing I like about my all seasons.
I've driven this thing through deluge, dude, and these actually did pretty well on it, I must say.
They will.
Yeah.
Are you going to get the padded? Wait, what are you running? College Sport 4s?
Yeah, the 4S's.
Are you getting the noise canceling ones, or are you going to get the ones like?
I don't think these ones are the noise canceling ones, so no.
Okay.
They're the cheaper ones, if I'm not mistaken.
What I got to do to talk you into trying out a set of Potenza Sports?
Don't even bother, because I'm kind of religious about tire matching on the car, and if the rears are going to be the 4S's, I might as well keep the fronts the same.
Really?
You know?
Oh, I don't
What
care.
if I sold you a set at my price?
I mean, unless I'm slapping my Mickeys on and I'm going out on the street, and then I'm obviously running two different sets. But if I'm
What if I sold you a
traveling,
set at my price?
say what?
What if I sold you a set at my price?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to do some investigation into the tire. I'd have to do some homework.
What tires are you talking about?
Potenza Sports, the ones that
Hey, the
absolutely
Potenzas,
crush
those are nice.
the 4S's in every single
I
metric
love
that Tire
Potenzas,
Rack had.
man. But they're
Tire Rack
expensive.
is not affiliated with Bridgestone, and they admitted that the 4S is shit.
Wait,
compared.
didn't I ask you to send me a link for something on the other stream and you didn't? I don't even remember what it was.
Harness bar. Yeah, 1 second.
It was what?
Harness
I
bar.
love Potenzas. Those are great tires.
So the races and the sports. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my stuff again.
Which Potenzas are you talking now?
The new ones.
Yeah,
With the Potenza Sports? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna.
yeah, but those are the all-season ones, right?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay. Those are the race ones? Because they make both,
Technically.
I think.
Yeah. So 1 second.
Plus, I just replaced the rears. The rears, all four were replaced at the same time last year, in like July.
What kind of car do you
Yeah.
have? What year?
Mine?
Yeah.
20. You actually asked what kind of car?
Well, you know what I meant. So the harness bar only fits a 15 to 19.
Oh, it was the harness bar. That's right. Oh, it only fits the 15 and 19, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
20 made. What chance did they make the 20 that it wouldn't fit?
Yeah, I know.
Locations.
Oh,
That'll do it.
it will.
But wait a second, though. Oh, yeah, no. They had roll bars in the track attack cars that we drove, but if I'm not mistaken, those were 4 points.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Were from what I
Right.
remember
Okay.
watching in a video that I actually watched part of today. When I saw this video, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I clicked on it. Yeah.
Press button. Press.
Oh, I like.
So this is a Potenza Sport. This is what is on my Mustang. This is the tire
It's
that
not a true track car tire, but it's close.
it's very close. It's a straight tire that is very close to being a track tire. This is the Potenza Race.
That's those.
Those look like
are awesome.
4S's.
Yeah, that looks just like the 4S.
Except they last longer,
Yeah, a lot longer.
and they have a.
Hold
What
on, hold on. You
size
said
is
it
it?
looks like a 4S. Hold on.
Yeah?
I have
Hold on.
Super Sports, and it looks very similar to a Super.
Very, very similar. Yeah, I will agree.
Hold on.
And what sizes do they come in as far as width for 20s?
Pretty much everything.
Like 305, 315, 325?
You got to think I have them in a 315.
350.
They have a 325?
Yeah, yes. Hold on. All right. So you guys are saying this. This is a 4S.
Yeah,
That is completely different.
not completely different. It's very similar. In fact,
Yeah, it's similar.
I'd say the
It has
4S
its differences.
more like
but they
looks
they
more
have
like
a
the
similar
Sport.
design.
The
So
4S
the race has more actual contact on the out. There's siping in the first track there, and
Yeah.
their siping is massive on the sidewall. Where
Oh, I forgot. We got the tire expert on the panel here. We questioned the wrong person.
Sorry, yes.
Well,
Whatever
yeah.
you're talking about, more contact patch. Yes, that one's got more contact patch. But the 4S was a street. I bet if you pull up a
Yeah.
Cup 2, that would be more comparable to what you're showing us.
Well, essentially, it's more common to that one.
Hey, Boost Addict, can you pull up the Continental Extreme Contact Force?
Yes.
Those things are badass, but those are track tires. I'm not gonna. That's what they're made for. But it's funny. They're Continental and Hoosier. It's both companies got together on that one.
Do they wear as like fast as the Cup 2s?
Oh no, not quite. From what I've heard, from what I've read, those are badass track tires right there. I have
That's a good looking tire.
Yeah, that is a very good tire. The only problem with that tire is the price tag.
Is the what?
The price tag.
Yeah, I bought mine pre-sale, so I bought them a year before they came out. I got them for less than half price.
Yeah, now that tire is actually almost. Somebody called me about these the other day.
Yeah.
They are right now
Average price.
average price on Tire Rack for a 17.
Oh.
No, do a 20 because we're pretty much all in the 19 and 20s here.
I'm in 17s and 18s.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I'm all 17 through 18. I have one.
So a 255 40 17 is $260 a tire. That's not bad.
Oh, that's not bad.
But
How much is a 20-inch 315?
Mine are
give me a
18s.
second.
I have 18s on
So
mine.
let's go to a Ford 2020 Sublime Mobile Kermit Edition.
Permanent edition.
Current edition.
Last time I checked, that has nothing to do with the tire.
Not a rich man's 500.
Oh, God. Here we go. Okay, mister, I'm lacking half an engine.
Hold on.
There is something wrong on my end.
We might have a problem.
No comments now at all.
They don't make them. They don't make them that size, do they?
Yeah.
No 315-20s, huh?
And the highest thing you can get is an Extreme Contact Sport, and I wouldn't sell that to my mother.
No.
It's
No.
that one.
I've had those. Those are okay for just daily driving.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's an all season, isn't it?
Looks like it. No, not necessarily.
I guess not. But it's the Force. The only ones the Force are the good ones, in my opinion. But like I said, all the Continentals I have out there, I have no issue with any of them. A bunch of them are the same type because that's just our daily driver stuff. I have them for
And
both.
now I'm going to pull this up.
Falcons. I like Falcons.
This is why I like these live streams. I get an education in some department somewhere.
Yep.
Let me just take that full screen. So
Make sure you bring your notepad to class with you every night.
Yeah, really.
So this is the 4S in blue, the Potenza Sport in red.
I gotta figure that out. I have no comments neither. Something's wrong.
Okay, so I'm confused on these numbers here.
okay, dry braking, and so your
And it's how many feet.
Potenza Sport and 4S's. That's how many feet, right?
Yes.
So dry braking 100 feet to 105 feet, dry handling 100 feet. Or no. Is that really feet? No. Handling wouldn't be feet, would it?
I think it is. Hold on.
If that's the case, then the Michelin's blow them away in wet.
Yeah, hold on. That's top tire review. There we go. This is one I was looking for.
Okay, I gotta enlarge this to full screen so I can see it on my computer. My computer's
Yeah, what's
ahead of my TV.
cool about being on the phone is I could just pinch zoom it.
Yeah.
You know,
so in dry
I
braking,
put it on my
the
computer, but I
4S
can't.
won by half a meter, a little over half a meter. Dry handling. it
Time
beat
in
it by-
seconds lower is better.
Yeah, it beat it by
10.1.
yeah.
So basically the same.
Dry handling, it wins.
It's basically
But
the same, though.
the Potenza Sports are cheaper than the Pilot 4S's.
Just about here.
Yeah, but they're cheaper.
But
I like
wet
this.
handling, they win. Wet handling, they win. Wet handling, they win. Wet
Wet
circling, they
handling
win.
is big because I do tracks
Hey.
in the rain too.
You're going too fast for us here. Slow down, teacher. Hold on. We need to learn.
Oh, stop.
See?
Go
Told
back
you.
up.
Slow down.
Go back up 2 things. No, one more.
Noise,
No, above noise.
comfort.
So higher is better. Comfort wise, the Michelin's win.
Comfort wise, yeah.
Well, that's what I was worried about for somebody's soft ass who's riding in his car and never works on it. Oh, sorry, Sublime.
So the Pilot Sports winning in the Tire Racks review.
Yeah, so the overall winner, I've seen overall winners be the Pilot Sport between them in numerous things, but they are so close. They are just so damn close. It really doesn't make a difference.
No keychain for you.
Hold on. Oh, the races aren't on here. Hold on. We're going to add.
You're a Bridgestone dealer, aren't you?
I mean, I make money on everything.
Sport Contact or a Sport Contact? No.
Would it be the Contact 5?
Contact 5 would work, or a Premium Contact 5, either one. I don't have those. Those are newer than what I have. Because my tires last long because I have so many tires.
Then we're going to put,
5.
just for good measure,
The Toyo. Which Toyo?
Triple 8R.
Oh, I love those. God, I love those. They're so hard to find, knowing my sizes.
That's the ones that I ran the 325s on the back of this car.
So,
Welcome.
wet rating, Pilot Sport. I mean, not Pilot Sport, Bridgestone. The Michelin.
Toyos don't even get a rating for wet rating.
Oh, isn't that Premium Contact? That's the wrong one.
Okay.
Dude, even the Toyo 888Rs that I've had, I've driven in those in heavy rain, and they weren't bad either when I was driving down to Tennessee for Ford Takeover.
We grabbed the Sport Attacks, really? I've never used those.
No, the 888Rs I was talking about.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I don't understand the 888R should have a wet rating because I've seen people drive those on a track in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm just confused why that's not on there right.
So, teacher, can you explain to me why everybody and their brother seems to buy Nittos?
Well, that's actually
Knitters are just badass.
Yeah, I had Nittos on my Roush. I loved them.
I love my
So-
Nitto radials. My radials are badass, but I kept breaking my rear end with them, so they go
Those
well.
are great for somebody that wants to go through a bunch of tires and not have to spend no arm and a leg on them.
What, my Nittos?
Yeah.
I've been running my rear Nittos, my radial drags for 3 years now at the track
That's what I'm saying.
and on the road.
I've still got two G5552s
I guess we're
from the garage, from the Roush. They're still good.
We're at the tire, aren't we? The tire lab. I was trying to figure out what site you were on. I just looked up and saw it. It's like,
All right.
oh,
Yeah.
you're-
So wet, the Bridgestone wins overall. Dry, the Bridgestone barely wins.
barely wins.
So this website takes every review online.
Why has the Toyo not got any kind of info?
I'm confused by that.
Is it because they don't make them anymore?
Maybe?
Yeah, and this is also an EU. This is-
Jesus, it's scrolling so fast. It's like I find myself trying to scroll back up to look at what I wanted to look
I
at.
know. This isn't the US site. This is the Tire Lab, and it's a UK site. So they're basing most of their stuff on UK information, not Americans.
All
You know that, right, Mike?
You're not wrong.
The Tire
That means-
Lab is a UK-based site.
You know what Funky would say right now? He'd be like, you know what that means? Fake news.
What in the world is going on?
It's all
with
fake news.
Fake news.
Really, it's fake.
Salty's in the basement.
It's all fake news.
Something I don't see that at all. Mine's broken.
Tell Salty to dust down the basement before he comes up.
Oh, hold on. I'm in full screen. I can't see shit. Hey, Salty.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. We're
6
talking.
feet above the ground, so we're doing all right.
We're sitting here with Mike, who's trying to prove how much better the Bridgestones are, but no matter what side he goes,
So this one's a good one.
I like Bridgestones. I really do. I love the Potenzas. I think they're great tires. I've driven on them. I really like them. But yeah,
This survey was performed by Bridgestone.
Hold on. What is that Goodyear up there? I said the Eagle F1s. So the Eagle F1s are the regular Eagle F1s are what came on the Focus ST when I got it.
I thought Eagle F1s were like BF Goodrich.
No, they're Goodyear.
Right there.
Oh,
Who
Goodyear.
who makes BF Goodrich now?
Yeah, but there's
The
like 15.
Eagle F1 asymmetric.
Well, I heard BF Goodrich sold out to somebody else.
Yeah, but there's like 7 different
asymmetric ones, the originals.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Mike, who bought up BF Goodrich? Fergie?
Huh?
Goodrich? I thought they were still Goodrich.
They're still good, Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Now, I could have swore that somebody bought them out. Somebody told me the other day that BF Goodrich sold out to somebody. I'm just going by what I'm told. I mean, I'm not in the tire business. I don't know. I'm just going by what
Little
somebody said.
NTO5Rs.
Yeah, my neighbor's dad's got those on his EL1.
Natos?
The NTO5R is what's on the back of my car when I'm driving on the road right now.
That's a 888R right there on the right.
A 888R. Those things are great. I love those.
Yeah.
NTO5s. Is that an NTO5 or NTO5R?
NTO5.
It needs to be an R.
It does need to be an R.
They don't have them on here.
They don't have them. How can they not have
Yeah. They don't have the NTO5Rs. They don't have a big selection on them.
them?
It's amazing to be with.
NTO5Rs are dot car tires, but they're not really a street tire. They're a drag tire.
So that is on there.
What is the 4S Star?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Firestone. I don't trust Firestones ever since the whole Explorer incidents in the 80s. I haven't trusted Firestone since then.
I don't know. I had a pair of Firestone Destinations on my S10.
I will say,
tell you what, I never had a problem out of
500
it.
is
They
probably
were
the
damn good.
stickiest tire I've ever seen.
I think whenever I think of Firestone, I remember the problems they had with them on the Explorers for the most
Yeah, I
part.
remember that.
And it was a
Fill me in on
Firestone.
that because I this was before me. Before I was probably a thought in my
You're
dad's
not that young.
So basically, Firestone had some tires that were just blowing out randomly with people and families in their Explorers on the highway and killing
Ford got
people.
blamed for
Wasn't
it.
that like in the mid 2000s?
Probably early 2000s, I would say.
Wasn't it the 90s?
I'm not sure, but like I said, I had a set of Firestone Destinations on my S10.
I'm pretty sure that
Never
was late
once
90s.
ever had a problem out of them.
Pilot 4S.
I remember hearing
and
something
4S.
about that. Now you say that about the Explorers. I remember something.
Summer Max Performance Tire. What's the difference between the 4S and the 4S Star?
There's a 4S Star.
Well,
On that
he's-
drop down list, there was a 4S and there was a 4S Star.
Look, you're looking at two different ones, and the Star is better in every way over. And they're both Summer Max Performance. He scrolls so goddamn fast you can't read shit.
No, look at this. Like, it scored 100% in corner stability.
Oh, I know. It's,
Where the
I
hell
don't
do
know
you
what those are, and those look different. Oh,
Wait.
oh,
Uh-oh. Danger zone.
I would leave it at blocker.
All right, yeah. No, hold on. Leave it right there for a second. Hold on.
4S
Or-
Star. They are different. You can see a difference in them, but it's
Yeah, I want to.
light.
Oh, but those are the all seasons? Is that what those are?
No, they're not.
Really?
Oh, I think I know what it
LBE
is.
for.
I bet they're the acoustics.
The acoustics actually do better, and they cost more too. Shit.
That's what they put on Teslas, isn't it? They put like the foam in them.
35,
Yeah.
20.
The Cup 2s, I believe, had those in them that I had on the Roush when I sold it.
Porsche. Those are actually sold with Porsche.
Or was it the
Porsche
middle?
comes with.
Hold on. You guys want to see something cool?
No, what?
Hold on.
Whatever you say, teacher.
Mm.
Potensis.
He's like, all right, class, this you'll actually enjoy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I've got to try to get it to go to. Oh, they don't have it on here.
Jesus, $500. What size was that?
315,
35.
So it's not showing it, but the 355 3520 is the OE designated tire for the Aventador.
Oh, yeah. 55. I've seen those.
Designated tire for what?
The Aventador.
Oh,
It's their stock tire.
yeah.
Freaking huge.
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 We've got the largest, the hugest, the widest.
It's got the most tremendous tread ever.
Maybe not, but they're wide. Super wide.
All right.
They're almost as wide as my ass.
It's just,
That would be wide.
40s?
Yeah.
They're on 22s. You're got to be shitting me. That's truck tires. You're in the wrong place here.
yeah, no knobbies.
Quit doing the knobbies. We don't want to see the knobbies.
Mm.
My truck could use some of them damn knobbies though, because I could put it in 4-wheel drive and still spin because
All
of
right. So no, yes,
no.
yes.
Super,
Yes.
yeah. Eagle F1 Super.
Ooh, let's go. Yeah, go back up to that supercar. I want to see the tread pattern on that thing.
Those are actually pretty nice. That's one of the best tires Goodyear makes.
Yes, that is the best tire swing they make.
What's
So
the
bad like those.
tire on that?
Do what?
Yeah, what's the tread wear on that? 300, I'm guessing.
The biggest they make is a 305, 30.
In 20s. Yeah,
That's the
20s.
biggest they make. They don't make a 315.
Why do you
Very-
want 20-inch wheels? I want smaller wheels, larger sidewalls.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Garbage.
Garbage? You mean a tire that works better? Oh,
No,
you
look
mean
at this.
tread wear.
The tread
It's not
wear.
garbage. That's
That
a
is.
tire that's meant to perform. Not
Yeah.
It also comes at 530 seconds, which is
Yeah,
fine.
it's 5/32 tread depth to start with.
At least it does have a nice band design. I will give them that.
What tread tread rating does the ET Street SSs have?
Oh no, we're gonna get to them.
So
I'm actually
what?
surprised that is a better and not a best option.
Yeah, it's only better.
You're supposed to be building this 4-banger for speed, and you want to add them heavy-ass 20-inch wheels?
No, I was the one for
This
the
is
20s.
M.
Yeah.
This is for Mr. 20-inch. I gotta have big wheels because something else is too small.
Shut.
You're talking about
It's what comes on the car. Jesus.
did you say ET Street SS?
I'm giving you hell, Sublime.
Pigs came loaded with a freaking loaded AK here today.
I'm running 17s. What do you want?
Oh, there we go. What's the what's the tread?
Oh,
Tread wear.
those. It's not. I don't even think. Do they even have a tread rating on them?
No.
Yeah, they don't have. Same with the
It's like
R.
freaking out right now.
It is. See that? What did you do?
I
What
selected
kind of porn you
a.
been downloading? Shit.
Danger,
select
danger, Will Robinson.
It freaks out.
I've had it happen like that on mine too.
All right, let's go to 20s. 305s.
305 is biggest you can get in those.
Yep,
At
20.
20. That's right.
Okay,
Mine
so
are.
something's wrong with that one.
I have on the 17s. I have 315s.
All right, there's $3.
The R's. They don't have a tread wear rating.
Okay, now it's finally time for Mr. Peaky Tuscadero.
Me?
Yeah, look up your 17s and your 18s.
Yeah. Go to the diameters. Go to the 17 diameter there. There you go. Now you can get some 315s.
No, something's just broke with all the Mickeys. So
You broke it.
You broke the damn what?
What
Advans?
are
Oh,
these?
those are nice.
You
I like
broke
the
it.
Advans. I do like
You
them.
broke it. How could you?
It's the website.
Ooh, wait, what tire was that?
For some reason, I thought you were a Tire Rack. You're a Discount Tire. Fuck. I wish I had a Discount Tire around me because I've bought all my tires from Discount Tire for the last 10 plus years. And now I don't have one near me. They're like,
Oh,
40.
what's that other tire that I saw in Michigan? The guy had it on a 500. It was a Toyo RR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just passed those.
Show those Toyo RRs if you can find them.
If you can find them.
Those are a good tire, man. That looks like a really good tire.
The Proxy RR. I like those.
There you go.
Reed
That is a
Racing.
slicky slick.
Yeah, that's
I come in 20s.
Racing.
what? No, they had to because the guy had 20s and he had them on his car.
No, he didn't. They don't come in 20s.
It was on a 2500.
Doesn't
They
mean he
usually come
had
in
20s
18.
on it.
Yeah, look, rim diameter biggest is 15 through 18.
Wait, the rim. What's the biggest rim diameter?
18.
You probably had 18
No.
back then.
Yep. And he probably, if he had to go to smaller tires and smaller brakes, he probably did.
Oh no, you could fit an 18 on the rear. You could still do that.
There
That's
you
small.
go.
As go. But dude, I could have swore he had them on 20s. I'm almost positive. Hold on.
What are you doing to your computer?
You're breaking it.
How much porn do you have, like, inundating?
Safeguard all your computers. You're gonna get a virus.
About
soon.
7 terabytes.
Oh, Tire Rack. It's a better site.
No, okay.
Not better prices, but it's a better site.
Crap me out.
I hate it.
All
I
right.
got no big box tire stores like Tire Discounters or anything.
Okay, here, hold on.
What, Discount Tire?
I
I have
don't
had
have
nothing
one.
but good luck with them and got so many discounts from them.
So
I
here,
got
look.
tires from there in Ohio, but I don't have one anywhere near me.
I don't either.
I hate it.
So we had a car come in with these.
The Pirelli P0s, Trofeos.
Yeah. It was on an
Trofeos
Audi.
aren't bad, but they're expensive for what they
Yeah, it
are.
was on an Audi. And he said they were absolutely the worst decision he had ever made in his life.
Yeah.
He
I
bought
didn't
an
like
Audi,
the
so I
P0s
don't
either.
blame him.
The P0s that came on the Mustang in 2016, 2017.
This is what you need,
horrible.
Sublime.
Yeah, for track use. They've got no tread rating.
Yeah, I had those on the Roush. They're very good tires, but they wear
They are
fast.
great. Oh, what are those two R's?
That's the new one.
Yep.
The Pilot Sport Cup 2R.
And they are expensive as fuck.
Nice. That is nice. What is their tread? What is their design? Oh, they don't have any there. Oh, you can buy heat cycling from Tire Rack now?
Yep.
So they do more than just the so they sell heat cycling. That's
140.
Look at this.
K1 Ferrari. That's what they come on stock.
Mm-hmm.
What was
All
that?
right.
So 140 AA UT
Yeah.
QG.
Yeah.
The 103Y.
What size do you run?
Me? 315.
Sublime, how long did you get out of
40.
your Cup 2s?
It depends on 17s. It depends on what they come in. So I usually pick my diameter first.
They were still on the car when I sold it, and they still had life left in them. And I probably had already driven them for 3,000 miles, 4,000 miles.
See, they don't sell those in my size. Well, you got to pick at least one of the I just don't know what they come in. So
Boost at it. Check your text. They do make them for 315, 30, 20s.
Staying in the chat because I'm driving and door dashing. Well, welcome to the
They just weren't
welcome to the
selling
stream
them.
there, Jacob. Extra money. You're not doing so well in your job right now, Jacob?
Who's that? You see that text I sent you?
I have not yet.
Yeah, they didn't sell them for that size. That sucks.
So they do make the Toyo RRs. They do make those at a 315, 30, 20. I just found one.
Well, here's the thing. I don't get tire sizes. Like if you go to the manufacturer's website, they'll tell you they don't have the size, and you go anywhere, but for some reason your car will have them. Like I have Super Sports. I can't find my front stock size. As far as Michelin's concerned, they don't
What
sell
size?
them. It's it was either the fronts or the rears. It was a two. I gotta look. I think it's a 255 40 19.
So here's the thing with some of those, if they're a manufacturer tire and they don't sell a lot of them after that, and it's been years since they did that car, they will quit selling them because it's too expensive for them to make them if nobody's buying them.
So this is a really good all-season tire right here, by the way.
The RE 980s, yeah, those are
The pluses.
I'm Well, you bought an 8.8 rear end rebuild kit. Okay. Did you pick up that 8.8 out of that Explorer?
What brand tire did you say it was?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Michelin. It was Michelin Super Sports.
The original Super Sports. I've run those before. I like them.
And it may be my tires are date coded like 2018, so maybe they quit making the size.
Yeah, they might have.
They may have. They've been.
But, I mean,
That
you could
Mark
always
West came out after.
do. No, they don't even have them in there.
The G-Force. I have G-Forces for. That's what I was running on the back. That's what I was running on the back tires for my Mustang. Was the G-Forces.
You just didn't get a lot of options in that size.
Does Falcon make any good like sport tires for cars?
Yes, they do.
I've had really good luck with my Falcon truck tires. I've got the Falcon.
That's probably going to be your best bet right there for a replacement tire.
Extreme Contact Sports.
But the problem is with this.
Discontinued. Yes, they did discontinue those because they have a newer version of them.
Whoa. Whoa. Hoosier R7, a 335 25 20.
Yeah. So I found out that a lot of these sport tires they've discontinued. They're starting to discontinue more and more of them, depending on what brand, because of the government. Just so you know. Making all these rules that they want to get rid of all these, sport cars. Making it harder on us, and it's being done on purpose to force us into something we don't want. But luckily, we can still find decent tires. You just can't find always the same one we were used to using.
So you're getting a whole bunch of rubber talk tonight.
Yeah, I can tell.
So
Hope you had your-
what a rubber is. They don't make them that small.
I was gonna say,
Did I?
I gotta roll it up and then tie it.
You
Stay on.
and me both, buddy. You and me.
He drinks them.
Shit, I got that damn zip tie. Put that something on, zip tie it on.
I just use them small little Ziploc snack
Yeah,
bags.
you know them little bitty damn yellow zip ties that come with the damn little shit you buy, them little bitty motherfuckers.
Oh god, that's funny.
Okay, I'm about to take you off of full screen here.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Those
offense.
404Ss are factory on the R8.
In fact, I think we're done with the tires now.
Yeah,
I'm tired of tires. Yeah, sorry.
I'd rather look at tits, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, we all would.
My tires, we don't.
We're not sure. We're trying to get Pink not
And we
thrown
were
off.
looking at them earlier, but then Blue left the stream.
Well, you mean tell me you was looking at Blue's tits?
Well, he showed them to us because
Oh, okay.
yeah, Blue.
What'd he do? What'd he do? Crash, go to bed?
Yeah.
He's tired. He went to bed.
Yeah, I'm tired as
What
fuck
is
too.
that?
Pepsi
Nitro?
Nitro.
Pepsi Nitro?
I'm assuming it's an energy.
Just so you know, Pepsi is trash. No matter what you say, Pepsi is
It's
trash.
nitrous in the bottle.
It's Coke
Yeah.
all the way.
Oh
There's,
my
look, there is
God.
nothing you can do to a Pepsi to make that nasty fucking shit taste better.
All right. We've already picked on Sublime enough for one night here.
This
You
is the
can always
best
put
drink
Pepsi
ever.
with milk and call it Pilk, which is just stupid.
What? It
What
almost
do you
looks like
The best thing you can do with Pepsi is just not buy it.
Oh
Give
my
it to
God.
Sublime. That's what you do with Pepsi.
There you
Yeah,
go.
give it.
Exactly.
Yeah, give it
Four
to
of
Sublime.
these.
I
Yep.
couldn't believe how
$6 for
many
4 of
people
these.
around here
Buy
drink
'em
Pepsi. I can't.
And tell me
stand
it's
it.
not the best drink you've ever had in your life, but you don't drink it from the can.
I can't. I've never even seen it.
Hold on.
Otherwise, I'd have probably tried it already.
Not,
What
not
is
the
it?
best drink I've ever had.
Pepsi Nitro.
I just had one of the best drinks I've ever had.
You drink
So-
creamy, smooth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find one of those.
What the hell is
Wait.
that?
It almost looks like a cream soda Pepsi version.
Smooth, creamy.
Chill, pour hard.
drink.
Oh, if I'm having a cream soda, dude, it's gonna be A&W, and that's it.
Oh. Hold on. Let's see the top of the can. No, not that top. Where the lettering is. Like the actual label part. No, scroll up a little bit. Keep going. Oh, it's the night. Yeah, I tried one of those.
Vanilla
son-in-law-
draft cola.
Vanilla
Oh,
draft
man.
cola.
Oh, not the
Did you
vanilla
pour
one.
it? Did you pour it?
Hmm.
You don't drink it from the can.
Yeah, no, you don't. My son-in-law works for Pepsi. He gave me one of those, but it wasn't the vanilla version. I got one of those before they even came out to the public. They weren't that special, I don't think.
No. If I want cream soda of any type, I will do what Salty said, and I will either get A&W or IBC cream soda.
IBC.
That's right. That's right.
IBC. Who
Oh
said
my
IBC?
lord! Quit do that can. Bluetooth hurt ears when you do that.
He ripped it in half. Oh, it's got one of those things like Guinness had in them.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like when he poured it. Was Guinness beer.
Yeah.
That's what it,
So,
it honestly has.
Did you say IBC, Nate?
Yeah,
Yeah, IBC is the shit. I'm sorry.
I remember getting those as a kid. That was like the one thing I wanted when we went to Elliott's Market, the little local market that's not there anymore. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
don't drink it from the can. You don't.
That's
drink it
what
from the
Jacob
can.
just said was he had one yesterday and thought it was disgusting, but he drank it
What?
from the can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mixed right when you do it. It's like Guinness. Those Guinness with the pops in them, you cannot drink those from the can. You
It
really
literally
can't.
says pour hard.
They're
Oh,
horrible.
that tastes for
Yeah,
pizza
but if you
so
pour them
bad.
into a mug, especially a frosty one. They
I
are
just threw away pizza I bought yesterday.
why?
Yeah, why
I
would you
didn't
throw away tail pizza?
I didn't want any more of it, so I chunked it.
Jesus Christ, you're making me sad.
Did you feed the raccoons?
I don't know who the hell out there's eating it. I didn't throw it in the garbage. I threw it in the woods.
Oh, okay. So you fed somebody.
Well, there's only like goddamn 8 fucking wild cats around here. I was like, fuck it, they can eat it.
Well, eat it.
So
Diet
you're-
purple. What? You don't drink grape soda? Grape soda, grape knee highs.
I haven't had grape soda in a long time.
Man,
The
I
Walters.
don't either, but I will
I'll
say-
give it down. Fanta Grape by far is still the best.
What's that?
Fanta Grape. Yeah,
No.
Fanta Grape.
Grape knee high, I think is better than Fanta Grape, and Fanta Grape is really good.
Have you ever had the
Knee
Walters?
I wonder how liquor would taste. in this.
Welch's is okay. But, I mean, Welch's is not like Fanta, because Fanta is a soda and Welch's is not.
Yeah, well, if I'm drinking grape juice, it is definitely going to be Welch's.
Yeah,
But if I'm
100%.
drinking soda, if I can find it, I'm going to go with grape knee high because that shit's been around forever, way before Fanta came around. And it is still to me the best. Now,
Remember the old Fanta commercials? Those were so funny with the chicks and stuff. That was so
yeah,
What the hell-
really,
What the hell's a Fanta?
fine now?
Fanta,
What-
Fanta,
I
same
was going to
thing.
say, what the hell's a Fanta?
It's, some people pronounce it Fanta, some people say Fanta.
Let me tell you something. When they have a commercial, they have never said it on the commercial, Fanta. It's Fanta.
That's screwball. Why are you mixing screwball with that? Don't do
All right,
that.
hold on.
God.
And look at him. He's wearing a damn Slow Addict 731 shirt.
Old ass shirt.
Whatever.
And he's
I got the
drinking
same one right here in my drawer right here. Two of them.
Did you guys ever have
Hey,
Fanta
I'm
made?
wearing somebody's hat that goes fast, but
boosted
The strawberry version
of what?
of Fanta.
Yeah, I've had strawberry Fanta. I like
I
it.
love that.
I've seen it, but I've never tried it.
Oh,
that
it's pretty
Cherokee
good.
red.
ooh,
I like
that
it.
nitrogen hits different.
You're drinking Screwball now, though. The last time I drank Screwball was with Jacob. That's the last time I drank Screwball, Jacob. Was the night in the garage over a year ago when we basically drank way too much.
Well, I'd be glad when Blue can finally come in a live stream and stick around for a while. Man, he ain't been on nobody's live stream not long
He's done
for
working
any length of
as
time
he does.
lately. Hey, evidently, he must be really, really busy, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got to shoot shit with him in a while, you know.
Well,
It
it's
hits
like
way
me.
harder
I'm
than it
surprised
should.
I stay up as long as I do.
So I
So
just
what
went
now?
back and watched one of those old Fanta commercials. They actually called it both in the commercial. When the girls are singing it, they're saying Fanta, but when they say it like actually say the word not being sung, they say Fanta. So they
Fanta
say both
Fanta,
words.
I think was how the song went. They said it both to make the song.
Yeah.
I call. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, go look it up.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much goddamn effort. After what
All you
I've
gotta
done,
do is type old Fanta commercial. That's it.
dude,
That's all you gotta do.
I have been on the computer for the last 5 fucking hours looking at.
Motherfucker, you search for every goddamn freaking no street event shit. You can search a goddamn Fanta
Dude,
commercial.
I don't have to search for that shit. I'm already subbed to all those channels, so I know when shit happens.
Well, go sub to the Fanta people.
Hey, Sublime, I got something for you.
Well, what do you got? 10 millimeter? Oh no.
That's some of that burn your ass shit, ain't it?
That's the heroin, is what that is. It's a crack.
It's the heroin.
Oh,
The
now
eggs.
that you showed that, hold on a minute. My nephew come over here and brought some kind of damn hot shit. Hold on, let me go get that shit. I'll show it to you. Be right
Some
back.
hot shit.
I don't know why I gotta say I gotta hold on. Fuck, I can take my Bluetooth with me and see my fucking.
Baby, hold on.
Oh gosh, jeez.
I'm just tired, dude. I've been looking at the computer screen for the last 5 hours doing the same fucking thing over and over and over and over.
I don't know what you've been doing.
I can't talk about it. I can't
Over
talk.
and over and over. Oh,
Trying to get 4.85 out of that 3.85.
No, I can't. I can't talk about. I can't talk about it. We have to talk about it on the phone privately.
Over
You know what I mean.
I know nothing.
Yeah, we have to talk
No,
privately.
no.
On the phone. All right, now Booster Dick, you tell me if this shit's hot to you, because this shit right here, dude, this even looks like it would make your asshole
Dude,
catch on fire.
Boosted Dick is eating some hot shit on the streams, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, I don't eat anything but hotter than if it's hotter than black pepper, I don't fucking touch it.
Dude.
But my nephew come over here and brought this shit right here, and I told him, I said, you're fucking insane.
Who's that? What did you eat that one night, dude? That literally made you freaking leave the stream.
What
He ate that damn that one little drop of shit he put on that chip.
Oh, that's right. That's tough.
It
Yes.
was a blue
Remember?
chip
Talking about?
with my heart flatline.
He had some crazy
Hey,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
put me full screen there, Pinks.
Working on it. There you go.
No, it's not.
No,
Is that the
That's
buffalo?
not
Oh,
hot.
mango
No, it's not
habanero.
bad. That's not
fucking-
even
That stuff
Just
is so
don't-
weak.
Just don't eat anybody out after you eat that.
My daughter likes that stuff.
Man, you done lost your fucking mind. That shit would
I can
fucking.
eat that stuff on anything. I love
Dude,
that.
I would sit here and I would actually, every time I
French
squeezed the
fries.
turd out, I'd be screaming bloody murder. Oh, no, fuck that.
Easy.
That stuff
Mango
is like a
habanero from
1 on
Buffalo.
my scale.
The B
Just
Dubs
that-
mango habanero is weak sauce. It's
Just
good.
that-
It's got a good flavor, but I've had so many that were better than that.
Oh, I don't know if it's any good. I ain't never gonna fucking try it.
It's
This shit
delicious.
belongs. This shit belongs to him.
Oh, that shit's good.
a buddy
I
of
love
ours.
mango habanero. It's one of my favorite flavors.
And I didn't get any kind of warnings from YouTube, by the way.
For what?
My buddy was rolling a blunt on stream other night.
Your buddy did what? What did he do?
He was rolling a blunt on the stream.
And
I don't stream. I don't know what would happen.
I'm glad I remembered. I had to set up my live for the night because it's after midnight, so it's Wednesday night.
Oh, my hell ain't. My crunches ain't going to be in
my
y'all ear.
Wednesday live stream now.
Fucking hungry.
Wait, what happened?
I said I remember to set up my live stream for tonight, but can I set up this as my Wednesday live stream since it's after midnight?
So you set up your live stream tonight for tomorrow, right?
Yeah. We
Gotcha,
just lost
gotcha.
Nate. Exactly. That's more flavor than spice. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, there he is. Hey, welcome back, Nate.
I got to remember to like open a new tab when I go to look something up.
Yeah, I know.
Move
Yeah,
this.
but see, y'all got to remember, I don't eat anything hotter than black pepper. So that shit right there would set me on fire.
Black
Yeah,
pepper.
you're like my wife, who
Yeah, I don't eat anything hotter than black pepper, dude.
Ketchup makes them sweat.
I didn't know black pepper was a spice.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, believe this or not, certain black peppers are spicy as hell.
I have had there was a place when I worked at Starbucks in Seattle, when I worked at the corporate, there was a place across the road that sold everything was flavored with a black pepper spice. It was and their hot links and everything, it was all black pepper based. So spicy. Some of that stuff was even hotter than I could handle. It was all black pepper. It was just that hot.
I think the more
But,
black
so
pepper
good.
you dump the things, and how it's cooked and what it's on can really change the heat of black pepper.
It can, but there's different types of black pepper. There are like 20 different black peppers, and some are way hotter than others.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah, but I usually use like that mixed black pepper, that it's got the white, the red, and the black in it, with the in the grinder.
Nah, see,
And I use that for
can't do
just on my food, and I love it. It's good flavor. It's got decent spice without being hot. If I want hot, I have hot sauces beyond way beyond what you have there.
Let me tell y'all, when y'all get ulcers, let me know. You won't be eating that shit no more.
I've had
I
ulcers
promise.
before. I've actually gotten rid of 2 of them.
These them
So what you
motherfucking
can
food.
do,
Certain
Salty-
shit you eat will set your ass, will bend
I-
So
you
you
over.
can actually buy stuff so hot that it takes care of the ulcers.
No, fuck all that.
Now, the one thing I do know that if I eat jalapenos that are too hot, they don't burn my mouth so much, but they make me feel sick, like nauseous when it hits my stomach. Who's eating potato chips?
I am, but that's not me doing the crunching.
Not
Somebody
crunch.
else. Somebody else is doing that shit. Zach,
No.
No, it's Matt.
No,
By me.
not I.
Not you.
Not
Nope.
it.
no, I mean I'm putting mine in my mouth, but I'm not using my teeth to crunch them. I'm crunching them with my fucking tongue, the upper part of my the roof of my mouth, just so
It's
they
not
won't
so
crunch.
much eating them that was bothering me. It's the bag sound of
Yeah.
the crinkling of the bag.
That's why I muted my mic when I was unrolling my bag of chips, so that crinkling wouldn't fucking hurt everybody's ears.
Yeah.
Later, Mark. Have a good one, brother.
I'm sitting here on Amazon trying to find something to spend money on.
Not me. I ain't got no
You don't like
teeth.
Why am I hearing static now?
I don't know. I'm hearing it now too.
Is that you, Mike?
Static.
Yeah.
Hey, have you Sublime? Have you seen the John Wick 4 movie yet?
No, I saw that it's out, man. I heard it's really good. I really want to go see it.
I have to watch 2 and 3 first.
Yes.
I have to watch 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. You ain't never gonna watch it, so don't bother.
Dude, look, I have already bought them from Amazon. I own those motherfuckers now. So all I can do, I can watch them anytime now.
You ain't buying shit.
I'm trying to figure out what Mike just said. If you want hot, come downtown to Scottsdale. Here, seeing my dad and the woman are what? The women? Well, that says woman, not women.
Sound like to me he's talking about different kind of hot.
I think so, but I'm it's still kind of confusing.
Huh.
You can come up on the panel if you want.
Who's that?
Mike's
Mike
correct.
Garage.
Yeah, Mike. Why ain't you up on the panel, dude?
Well,
Yeah,
so
usually
much
you,
for that hour and a half.
yeah, usually up on the panel all the time. What's up? Why ain't you up here now? Probably because his wife's asleep. He don't want to wake her up. Oh, I ain't gonna be on but another minute.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife already closed the bedroom door. So
I'm making me a sandwich.
damn it.
I know that
have
does
all of
sound
my
good.
If I want a
Sublime
sandwich,
background
only I got
anymore.
peanut butter and jelly. Oh, that sounds good though.
No, I made baked spaghetti today.
I made chicken stir fry, but I didn't like
That
the
sounds
stir
good.
fry mix I bought. And the next time I do it, I'm just making my own, not buying a damn mix. I just wanted to try it.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm just gonna go get chicken fried rice.
What were you saying, Boost?
I made hamburgers on the grill today.
That's what I.
Hamburger?
I'm trying to sell my grill.
I wish it was warm enough here to grill.
What kind of
You're
grill?
trying to sell your grill?
Yes, I am. I'm selling a Rectech RT700 for $750.
You must
grill
have,
the
must have a
window.
smoker you're replacing it with or something.
I just have a smaller version of it that I'll use, but I bought it last year when I moved in here, and I've used it like 4 times. That's it, 4 times. And
Is Mike's garage in the basement?
I used to grill no, nobody's in the basement.
Okay.
I used to grill all the time. Like I grill all year long. It can be snowing, I'll be outside grilling.
Yeah.
But this last year, because my wife can't eat the meat anymore, we're barely using the grill. I cooked, like I had flank steak yesterday. I cooked it in the oven.
Well,
So-
when we finally move, I'm gonna buy a green egg. I've never had one, so
There's a place here in
Yeah.
town called KC Fins. They cook
So what now?
everything they make. There's a place here in Jackson called KC Fins, and they cook everything they make on a big green egg grill, barbecue, everything.
Oh yeah.
really,
Oh my God, it's amazing. I've been trying to get my call to go there.
I'm not gonna get the big green egg. I'm gonna get the smaller version of it because I just don't need one that damn big. You know what I
What
mean?
I'm selling is the Rectech. It's a Rectech. It's pellet grill. It's like a Traeger. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't like pellet.
It works great, and I've used it. I love it. But I also have the Rectech 380, which is the smaller version, and it's portable. The legs fold up. I can take it with me, and it's as big as I need for just the 2 of us, and I'm the only one eating off of it. It's ridiculous to have the big one, so I'm selling it, and I'm selling it for like half price of a brand new
I gotta
one.
show Zach something real quick.
It's still almost brand new, and I'm selling it. So the new price for my group, what I bought, like $1,200. Plus, I have the cover that's made for it, which is a couple hundred, and then I bought the 4070. Fuck you. I also have the front table for it, which is an add-on that I bought for it, and I'm just selling it all for $750, which is really good considering it's brand fucking new.
You already got it listed?
Oh yeah, I've got somebody who's possibly going to come get it this week.
That's a badass video card.
Yeah, it is. My best is a 3080. So
Mine's better, but you know.
what the hell do you have?
I have to get the spec sheet, but I got a fucking bad motherfucker.
What is it? What's the name of it?
I'd have to get a spec. Oh, mine's the NVIDIA.
Well, so was that.
Well, I know. That's why
Is it
as
a
soon as he
30
held it up, that's why I was the
series?
first one.
A 20
I
series?
was the first one that said that's a badass video card. I knew exactly what it was.
I know, but which one do you have?
I told you I would have to get my spec sheet. I'd have to dig it
It
out.
has to be a
I know what
4080
mine
or
is. It's a
4090 to
3080.
be better.
Not a TI though. Mine's just a 3080, and it's
Yeah, I have to get my spec sheet out.
4070 or 4070 Ti.
Yeah, it'd have to be a 4080 or a 4090 to be better.
No, that's a badass video card though. No shit.
Yeah.
What did I set you back? About what? 850, 900, 12?
Yeah, Mike, I'm down with that, man. We are to me, you, and Funky need to do a food day. We'll just get that together.
Oh yeah. When are you going to be there?
I live here.
Not you. When is? Oh my God! I'm gonna come up there and smack you Just this.
Mike, I was going to ask you, why are you so low? Are you sitting like way away from your mic or something?
This is Mike's setup, probably.
Well, my mic was pretty far across the room.
It was. My mic's in my laptop. I can't move it like that. I'm not fancy like you.
With that real nice ass headset you got on, you don't have a mic built into that thing, man?
I do, but the $100 boom stand mic sounds a whole lot better.
It does, but
We talk about it just for live streams, though. You use that big expensive motherfucker for gaming, so you can kick Ken's
no, he
ass.
doesn't. He uses that when he's in his porn chats.
Oh, that was it?
I'm making shit up as I go along here. Let me
What, do you got this secret female voice that we don't know about and you got your own 900 line or something?
He's an e-girl. Did you not know that?
You're funny. You're funny.
It's
Actually, hold on. Let me-
He turns the AI on and the filters, and bam, he's an e-girl. Anybody can do it.
Where's my?
Oh, you got a My OnlyFans page there, Mike?
I got a fan base.
Oh, okay.
A brand army.
You know, you and Lizzie Music could be friends because she's got one of those My OnlyFans pages.
Yeah, I know. I downloaded her leaks. It wasn't anything spectacular.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Lizzie Music.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Lizzie Music is?
Nope.
You need to look
Oh
her
my
up. I think you would be like, oh, I understand.
You
why
know,
why,
you ever heard of Kai Kelly?
Nope.
What?
Don't even matter. Look up Lizzie Musey. I'm telling you.
No, Kai Kelly, Street Outlaws, No Prep Kings driver.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen them if they're in Street Outlaws, but I don't know their names.
Okay, you know the blonde female that drives the 69 Camaro?
Uh-huh.
That's Lizzie Music.
Okay. See, I just don't care that much.
Yeah. Her father is one of the most famous nitrous engine builders on the planet. So,
Oh.
Pat Music.
Nice, a 970. Good thing you didn't go with the 980. They've been having a lot of problems.
So I had a 980 Pro.
They've been having a lot of problems.
I've had it for a while. It hasn't given me any
Fuck
issues.
these
But I need
Ranger
something.
that's going to come gap everyone's car, Junior.
I think he means boosteds. Wasn't boosted?
Well,
Ranger?
I'm not putting another picture of my other Ranger up there until I give that motherfucker a bath. That's one dirty motherfucker.
You were just asking about the one you were building to come gap all our asses. So.
Oh, that's the dirty motherfucker. That's the one that's getting the
I
reagent.
told him it wasn't. It's not going to happen.
Oh,
But the
Mike's
one you
trying
see
to
on the
come-
screen right there,
What's up, Mike?
the one you see on the screen right there, it's just got a 4.0 V6. I'm not taking that motor out. I'm just going to keep it in. It's going to be my daily drive.
What's up, guys?
So,
Hey,
no.
Mike.
What's up, Mikey?
It was taking me a little while to join. I'm at a hotel right now.
At a hotel.
Oh, you had a midget porn convention?
No, so I
okay.
went to see my dad. So what I ended up doing is I took the gray Mustang, did a Route 66 trip, just hit the spots, some of the ones I liked before, and then saw some of the national parks. So I went to Zion, I went to Grand Canyon, Horseshoe Bend, and then
nice.
Antelope Canyon.
Nice.
Sweet, dude. I didn't even know you had this trip planned. That's cool, dude.
Yep. And then now I'm seeing my dad for 3 days, and then I got to drive back.
Where are you now?
North Scottsdale.
Oh,
Good
Azarone.
luck.
Like I was saying in the thing, I know when I was typing it, just the auto correction. But man, are the women hot down here? Holy
Oh, yeah.
moly.
Okay.
And let me tell you
So
something
you're
else.
not in Georgia.
They got very expensive taste down there too. Because if you ain't got a lot
I
of
didn't
money,
say I could
you
afford
ain't getting
the
in the
trolls.
business.
I just said that they looked nice. I mean, you're seeing these women, perfect thigh gaps, flat stomach, showing skin. You're just like, damn.
Yep, and all those women
Yeah,
got a
it's
lot of
warm
money
already,
at
isn't
the
it?
plastic surgeon investing in that damn body of theirs.
No.
All I gotta say is I don't want to spend that kind of money.
Dog better not get a girl from Scottsdale.
Last time it was like, to them it was cold. It was 50-some degrees, and they were all wearing heavy coats. and I was walking around in a t-shirt and shorts. last time I was in Arizona.
It's nice out here. Check out Page. That's where Horseshoe Bend is, and where some of the other good sites are. Beautiful town.
I want to go to
Absolutely
Zion
gorgeous.
National Park. I want to go there.
That was fun.
That's on my bucket list.
As I was driving out, and I'll have to post a video, going through there, I had a camera in the front and a camera in the back, and drove out of Zion. So I got to edit it. So the rear one, kind of looks like a rear view mirror, and I'll have it set up, and I'll put the video out. But it takes like 30 minutes to drive in and 30 minutes to drive out, but absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
If I'm right, you're supposed to be moving in your house, what, next month or the month after?
It's coming up. I'm going to start moving end of May.
Oh, end of May. Okay, I thought it was end of April.
Hey, that's like a month and a half away, or 2 months away. 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the house should be done within about the next 3 weeks.
Sweet.
Yeah, but you just got to wait till your daughter finishes the school year out, right?
Yeah. I'm going to start
yeah.
moving a week before. Yep.
Gotcha.
And when are you getting that shop built?
It's going to take a little bit of time because I got to get on the property. And
Right.
then after that, I've got to get the permits to clear about an acre of land. And then after that, I've got to get the permits and for everything for the shop, and then start building a shop.
What
So
I
it
don't
takes.
understand, what I hate, and is the fact that you own this land. You have to get permits to clear this land. That's yours. You own it. You have to get permits to clear
Mark.
it. You have to get permits to build everything. I really hate all that bullshit.
Well, see, now correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't have to get permits to actually clear the land, do you? You just got to
Yes, you
get
do.
permits. Really?
Nope. It's
Dude, we
in
don't have
chat.
to. We don't have to have permits to clear our land down here, but we do got to have building permits to build something on.
Okay, if you're cutting down some trees yourself, do you need permits? No, you just kind of do it. But if you're paying a company to come in and clear, then yeah, you need permits. It's like if you're trying to dig a pond. If you dig a big ass pond, you need a permit to do that if it's over a certain size.
Yeah. As a matter of
Because
fact, I don't even
otherwise-
think they will allow you to do that if you don't have a full-time water feed that feeds that
See,
pond.
here's a fun thing that I learned years ago when my best friend moved to Salem, Oregon, is that he couldn't collect rainwater on his land legally because it was
Why?
against the law to collect rainwater to use.
What kind of bullshit is that?
That's the kind of bullshit you have on the West Coast.
Dude,
Whatever
that is
that
fucked
was
up,
voted
dude.
in.
Why can't you use what Mother Nature gives us?
If it's on my land, I'm collecting it. Fuck it.
Hell yeah, I agree. They fucking just give me a fine if they want. I'm still gonna do it.
Well,
Yeah,
the other thing
yeah,
too
some
that you
stuff is
got to
stupid.
do is you got to do environmental surveys. So if they do an environmental survey and they say, "Hey, we don't want you to build here, or we don't want you to put a pond there because we think the water runoff is going to do this, that, and the other, and go into this stream or whatever that." So you have to pay to have that done. So it's not like, hey, I'm just going to get a permit and start building. No, you have to go through all this stuff, so it's a big process. So yeah, building the building doesn't take that long. It's spending the 4 to 6 months getting everything lined up so you can actually do the building.
It's paying the government so that they can say, okay, you can do it because we have your money now. Because
Yeah.
that's all it is. It's just
And,
most of the
and they're gonna
Because
send an
if
inspector out
you
to inspect every phase of the fucking build, just so you can make sure you can give them more money.
Correct.
That's all it is.
And let's just say that you did it without permits. You're just like, you found a company, hey, just build this building and do the whole thing. And then they come out and look at your land every couple of years. They come out to your county, and I know my county does it every 2-3 years. I've talked to the realtors. And you have something that wasn't there before, and they'll say, hey, there's no permit for that. They'll come out and inspect it, and they'll say, if it's not the code, you need to tear that shit down or fix it to code.
No,
And they'll
My
make
brother-
you do it.
Tell them to get the fuck off my land.
I heard that.
My brother-in-law went through something like that.
Now, I'm sorry.
Israel?
I'm really sick and tired of the U.S. government and the states saying that's not your land that you own, even though you bought it. That's not yours. We get to
Yeah.
tell you what you
Well-
can and can't do. And
Well,
I
it's just like if you don't pay your taxes on it, they fucking foreclose on that
Be
motherfucker.
that way.
You know what I mean?
But it
I
never
understand
truly is your
safety.
land.
Huh?
No.
It
It's
never
not.
truly is your land because when you think about it, they have eminent domain. So let's just say this is your land. You build your house, you build your shop, you do all this, and the state says, "Hey, we're going to put a highway right in the middle of your house."
No, you're not.
They take the land, they take the house. Or if I mean that's happening in North Carolina right now, where they're putting in one of the mega sites. They're actually going to have they got to expand the roads going to it. So some people, their property is just being taken away. I mean, obviously they're getting fair market value, but
No, they're not. Trust me, they're not. They're not getting fair market
but
value.
still,
If I don't want to sell, they're going to give me more than fair market value because eminent domain don't
government
fly.
always owns it. That's
No, Pink,
Sad
you don't
part.
understand. No, they won't either. They'll
Well,
make you an
they'll have to
offer.
tell me to
They'll
take
make you an offer, and if you don't accept it, then they will take it and not give you nothing.
They
then-
used
I
to
know.
do-
then I'll
My
see
neighbor went through that.
comes on my land until they go away.
Yeah, my neighbor went through that shit. He fought them tooth and nail because they
I'm
didn't
tired
offer
of
him enough
bullshit
money.
with governments being able to run over people. It's
Yep.
So, buddy,
bullshit. That's
my
not
buddy-
the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I know it's not supposed to be that way, but in just the fact of it is, that's
And
just
I
the way it
understand.
is. So-
I'm sorry. Yeah, and I can't wait till you get your shop done. And I understand what you have to go through. And I don't have a problem doing it most of the time. It's just sometimes they push a little far in different states.
And they do.
The
They
state
do.
isn't nearly
I
as
agree.
bad as like where I came from in Washington State. They're worse. They're way worse about it. But it's getting bad everywhere in the country now.
Well, Mike, let me ask you this. Go ahead, Mike. What'd you say?
I said you didn't
Bruce,
like Washington State a lot, right?
I loved the area. I loved my friends. I loved what I had around there. I hated the government part of it. I hated the homeless. I hated the theft. And like I said, since I've moved out, I've talked to the new owner. He had a drive-by that shot up his house. Now, mainly that was because of a roommate he had that he should not have had. And but he got his house shot up.
that sucks.
Mike, let me ask you this. When you built your house and you had to take the permit out to build your house, could you have also went ahead and maybe not build it right away, but could you have also went ahead and got the permit for your shop at the same time?
I have the construction permit tied in with the building of the house, and I've already updated the plat of survey where the shop will sit. But it's not one permit that you need. There's multiple permits and there's multiple inspections, and there's also the environmental thing that needs to be done. So there's a lot to it. It's not just I do this one step and I'm done.
Yeah. Y'all got a lot more
it-
restrictions up there than we got down here. What the hell is that
Background
noise?
You know, what
I
is
know
that?
everybody. I don't know.
Tommy,
I hear it
just muted
too.
myself to make sure it wasn't me.
I'm trying to see if on somebody's screen if it's lighting up their light.
Not you, Sublime.
Is that you, Sublime?
That's got to be boosted. It's got to be boosted.
No, I muted him and it was still coming through.
Only other person that could be is Zach.
Which he was
Let's
muted
stop
when it was
now.
coming through. He just unmuted.
That's weird.
Because I'm the only motherfucker running their mouth at my house. I'm the only noisemaker.
That wasn't. That was like TV background or something.
Ain't nobody making. I ain't got no TV on.
YouTube, you know.
But
No, I
Salty,
got
I played the
YouTube
film.
muted.
Tell because
I got muted. Yeah, I got YouTube muted. So
But Salty, it's just going to take a little bit of time to get everything done. I figure that because I got a buddy that's in the county next to mine. He works at Fastlane, and he had a shop built at his house, and it took him 6-7 months for the permits, and then he had to have the concrete, he had to have, you know, the road put into the shop, and yada yada. It was 12 months begin to end.
Wow.
See, that's the part that pisses me off.
Put up in
It should
like
not.
3
It
months.
should.
maximum.
It should not take them 6 or 7 months to issue a fucking permit.
No, it shouldn't.
That is total bullshit.
It really shouldn't take longer than 3 weeks.
It shouldn't take longer than fucking 3 days if people get off their ass and do their job.
No,
You know what I mean?
all of that. They're still working from home. They can't be around other people.
Where I'm from, back in PA, there's been people that've been denied. They wanted to build buildings for, like garages and stuff. They've been denied. It's pretty much hit the point of where everybody in our town just shut up and build the building and don't worry about it.
So I was lucky where I lived in Tacoma that my garage where it sat would not have been able to be there had it been built now, because the offsets of the property line offsets was 25 from the backyard and 5 from the side yards. Why is it 25 feet from the backyard? Now my garage was 20 feet from the backyard line, and it was exactly on the sideline. Because it was built in 1971, it was fine. It was grandfathered in.
Yeah.
It's like that's so much bullshit. So you have like no room anymore. So my driveway, like mine and my neighbor's driveways, came right up to the edge of our property lines. Had it been now, they wouldn't have been able to be there. They'd had to move over like 5 feet.
Even
see, my brother-in-law went through something like that. He built a 100-foot long pole barn.
Yeah.
And when he put the pole barn up, the land plot that he had, he just built it by the land plot he had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't go to the county.
Permit for it, did he?
He didn't have to, because it's not a structure that's fully closed in. It's just a pole barn with a roof. There's no sides or nothing like that on it. It's just a roof.
Oh, it's a carport, a very large carport.
Very long one. It's 60 foot wide, 60 foot deep, 100 foot long.
Damn.
But and it's 24 foot tall.
Damn.
But
like tractors and farm equipment, right?
yeah, he parts his dump trucks, his backhoes, his front end loaders. He's got a demolition business, so he's got a lot of
But
big.
why
Heavy
28 feet? I mean, that's
Have you ever seen
tall.
Have you ever seen the boom on a backhoe? A big land mover. The motherfuckers are huge.
Oh, big backhoe. I'm thinking of little Chinese ones that
No.
No.
This is the kind that's got to be hauled on behind a tractor and trailer on a low boy with a fucking wide load size.
Job.
Oh, yeah, it's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
But anyway, he went by his land plot. Well, when he built his plot, when he got done with the building, it was like an hour after he put the last nail in the damn structure. And the neighbor walked over and told him, said, "Look here, buddy, you just built that building on my property." The whole time, the weeks just leading up to him building this, he's been building it for weeks. He put the last nail, and the neighbor come over and said, "Hey, man, you just built that thing on my property." And my brother-in-law's like, "No."
Survey done before he did it?
Huh?
He didn't survey his land before he did it to make sure he
No,
was at his land?
He went by his land plot, and he moved 8 feet inside of his land plot. Okay. So he would still feel like, hey, I've been giving myself plenty of room. I'm moving 8 feet inside my plot. You know what I mean? Because he strung off his survey. He strung off his survey stakes. And once he strung off the survey stakes, he's like, I'm going to move 8 feet inside of this.
So was he on his neighbor's land?
Well, what happened was they got in a big ass argument over that shit. And the old man said, well, let me go get my land plot and I will compare the two. Well, come to find out, he built his building 10 inches on the man's property. 10 freaking inches.
That's why you get a survey done.
Hey, and the man said, either you tear it down or pay me for my property. My brother-in-law said, I ain't tearing this motherfucking building down. That man said, well, you're going to have to buy this 5 acres. Charged him $25,000 for 5 acres. I was like, yeah, damn.
I'd still be out for it.
I'll buy it. That's a good price.
I'm going to say that is a good price.
5 acres for $25,000 if it's buildable
land.
Yeah, but he's already got fucking 60. He didn't need the other 5. You know what I mean?
Hey, if you got 7, an extra inch is all
Oh, if I had 7 inches, I would fucking walk around with my chest out, fucking like a fucking rooster. I'd be like the king cock. Trust me.
Into the 5-inch. So,
You already do walk
No,
around
but-
with your chest out. The only problem is it's the bottom half, not the top half.
You ain't lying.
you talking about me now?
But
or-
I mean,
No, it's salty.
having an extra 5 acres is nice, though.
yeah,
Yeah, but like I said, he's got so much land now.
A really good price. I've
Him and my
seen
sister.
5 acres go for well over $100,000.
Oh, hell, no,
Yeah.
I'd never pay that.
I'd buy
So I
it.
paid.
Good, Mike.
So I paid for 5 acres. I got mine for 50, and now it's going for about 150.
Yeah,
There
And
you
it's
go.
only
There
been
you
a
go.
year.
that's what I'm saying. You'd never pay it, Salty, but nowadays you have to.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. You just gotta buy. You just gotta. You gotta buy in certain areas.
You got to find the
You might
most
as well-
undesirable swamp piece of land you could possibly find.
No. What you got to do is you got to buy in certain areas, and then you got to buy completely wooded land that you need to clear.
Oh,
You
God.
do that,
Yep.
and then you can save yourself a hell of a lot of money because you'll be paying
Well, you
a
gotta
fraction
clear
of what it's
land.
costing.
So
Yeah, but
so
you can
Salty
do
finds
that.
Salty deal.
Oh, I know how to find a deal. Trust me.
You're finding me a truck soon.
Yeah, I know how to find a deal. Guarantee that shit. When it comes to buying property, I know how to buy property.
Need to find me a truck.
You just got to give me a number. What you looking for? I mean, what's your spendable number?
Ooh, I like that one. I like that picture, Mike.
Thank you, sir. Cheap. Whatever's cheap.
What's
That's
the
my
definition
number.
of cheap?
Well, if it's say there's a lot of different
Yeah.
cheaps.
That's pretty.
So Salty,
Which cheap are you?
Salty got Salty got from his brother a 6-cylinder. What is it? Ford Ranger for
Yes, right there.
$600.
650.
That's my
It's right
kind
there
of price.
Yeah, it's right there on my screen right there. That's my icon.
So,
I know,
so
I
what
know.
was it? How long ago was it when I like? So I have the 21 now. And before that, I had the 15. Before that, I had the 07 Chevy. But when I had the Chevy, I already had the F-150 that I bought like the year before or within the year. And I got that F-150. It was a 95 F-150 extended cab long bed. I got that for $600.
Like them are nice ass trucks, dude.
But
It's
I got
probably
it
worth
for
6,000 now.
Oh, that thing, it was a 2-wheel drive, but it had the 302 in it, just the basic 302. And all I did was clean up the intake stuff. Jacob put a new freeze plug in it for me. I don't know if he's still in here or not. But he put the freeze plug in for me that we realized that my wife had drove it home from where we bought it from across the bridge with no water in it because it had no freeze plug in it.
Yeah, that usually don't work out too
It
good.
didn't hurt the damn thing.
But I'm gonna tell you, man.
I just saw the title of this stream. What the hell?
What?
Yeah.
Because Sublime didn't want to.
You missed outside of that.
I just now paid attention to it since
I was
you
like,
said
I'll
it.
do it if Sublime doesn't want to. And you're like, go ahead and do it. I'm like, so? Because Sublime didn't want to.
Now, if it would have said because Sublime didn't want to, and then put after that he had a headache.
Oh, God.
The problem is that Pinks was live last night also after
Yeah, I
Carmine.
was.
So
And tomorrow I'll be live because tomorrow night I do lives.
that's gonna be 3 nights for you.
Yeah, but that starts at 8. It's not going to go that late. I mean, it's already after 12. I'm going to have to end this soon because I have to be up 4
Is
now.
Booster going live Thursday?
No, Boosted is.
Hey,
Boosted's going live Thursday.
That's what I said. Is Booster going live Thursday?
Yeah, he just come in. Carmine's live last night and said he was going to start back his live
yeah,
on Thursday.
that'll be cool that I get to go to Boosted again. I'll probably drop into Paul and Sally's, but if Boosted starts early enough, I might miss theirs.
Yeah.
Depends on
So
which one's more
Salty.
fun.
Yes, sir.
So Salty, you think you can get me a truck for a couple grand, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, something?
I probably can. You just got to be, I just gotta. I can guarantee this. The running gear will be good. I can guarantee that. That's it. That's all I can guarantee you.
The great thing is
Because
with Boosted and Paul being on the same night, if they're running at the same time, I can be on one on my laptop and one on my phone.
Oh hell no!
Well, there you go.
Two streams at the same time? Oh
I've
no,
done
no,
it many times.
no.
I've
Salty, you make it sound like you've got a row of $2,000 vehicles. You're like, yeah, that one.
No, you just got to understand, man. I know a lot of people, and I
Let me
can
tell
get
you what I
deals.
can do for you here.
I can get deals. I mean, like I said, you just got to look. Like I said, the running gear will be in great shape, but just don't set your sights too high on the aesthetics. You know what I mean? Be willing to understand that it's a project. Because you got to remember, when you're spending $2,000, got to remember, when you're spending $2,000, you can't really, in today's market, you can't expect a whole lot because 99% of the time, you're getting a vehicle that's wore out and it's pretty much on its last leg. So you just got to remember that.
Here's what I want. I want to do a couple things. Number one, I could take the trash to the dump. Number two, I can go to Lowe's and pick up some shit and put it in the back.
What you need is an old hard body.
Yeah, just something that, old, reliable, whatever.
Okay. Are you interested in a 4-cylinder 5-speed?
Ooh.
I can't do stick anymore.
Oh,
sad.
Dude, it's got a hydraulic clutch. It's
doesn't matter. I can't do stick.
It's like butter.
Is it a leg issue or an arm issue?
Foot issue.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
I had a WRX that I purchased in 2019, and I had to sell it back 8 months later because my foot was hurting so much, and that's a soft hydraulic clutch.
Hey,
so when I say I can't do it, I literally can't do it.
Totally understand. I do. I really do. And I'm scared that that's going to happen to me here soon with my back issues. That's causing problems with my legs that I'm not going to be able to drive stick anymore, and that's all I own other than my truck.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why you auto swap the Mach 1.
How soon are you looking to buy a truck, though?
I'm going to be moving out to the property end of May, so June.
I don't know if I'll have my Ranger done by then. The V8 swap Ranger. Everything I got going on, I don't know if it's enough time for me to get it done or not. Because I'll sell you the one that you're looking at right there on my icon. But I can't sell that one until I'm done with the V8 swapping.
I could maybe hold till July.
I remember
but
you hit my.
But the thing is, what I have to do then is buy a small trailer to connect to my wife's Jeep to then take the garbage to the dump. So that's the thing. I have nothing to take the garbage to the dump. Either I get a trailer.
If you want a small trailer, if all you're going to use that trailer for basically is going to the dump and maybe going to pick up a little of this and a little of that, just go to fucking Harbor Freight and buy their cheap single axle trailer. I mean, don't go. You can go to Tractor Supply and you can spend because I'm trying to promise you the trailers at Tractor Supply are fucking not cheap. I know, they're not cheap, but they're good. But they're just fucking not cheap on price.
But see, the thing is, the reason why I don't want to do that long term with the wife's Jeep is, you know how wives can get a little bit pissy when you're borrowing their car all the time. So that's what the truck is for.
Oh man, that's why.
No idea what you're talking about.
You put a Xanax in their milk, and you ain't got to worry about it.
I just want my wife's other car to get done and back here so I can have a car we can use that I'm paying for.
I agree 100% on that, Pete. That would be the shitter right there.
I've gotten twice in the last week. I've gotten a thing on my Ford app saying that it was it just turned off the remote stuff because it was conserving battery. So I think
does my microphone sound any clearer?
Because I think they've been plugging it in.
Yours is working.
Sounds good.
I can hear you.
So Salty with the wifey. So she's shorter than I am. So every time I get in her Jeep and drive it, I've got to adjust the seat. And then she gets pissy every time that she goes to get back into it. So she says it takes her 5 minutes to adjust the seat to her. It's, you know how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
So,
Yeah, I know how
just
that is. My wife has her
So-
seat all the way up. I'm like, how do you
Yep.
do that? How do you fit under the damn
Yep.
steering wheel?
so that's why it's better to just get a cheap truck, just so I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, damn. I wish
It
you
is
could.
what
I'll
it
tell
is.
you what I'm gonna
Dude,
do.
I really
Cut you a deal.
really wish you could
I'll
still
sell
drive a
you my
damn.
truck cheap. I'll give it to you for $98,000.
Oh, well, there you go. There's your good deal.
Dude, I'm not spending that much on a truck. I could spend that much, but I'm not spending that much on a
F450.
truck.
It's a
Dude.
nice truck. It's got all the options.
That's not a
I
house.
don't
That's
care.
not a truck. That's
I
a
want
fucking mortgage.
a shop. I don't want a truck. I want a shop. A shop can fit cars. A truck cannot fit cars.
Oh, we can fit small cars. It's a big truck.
I can't work on cars.
Oh no, you can't. You can't. No, I did not realize how much this truck was when I bought it. Trust me. Trust me. When I bought this truck, I was thinking it was about
No,
$30,000 to
wait a second.
$40,000
I know
less.
what Bruce Dennis went.
How does wait a second? How does that happen? You're telling me when you sign the lot at the bottom line,
No,
here you
because
go,
when I
sir. Here's
ordered-
your total.
no,
You're just like,
I
fuck, I
ordered
thought
the
this was
truck.
30 grand.
When I ordered the truck, it was $70,000. But the
Stat-
truck
looks
I
down
ordered was
slide.
just a basic F450 with a tow package. You know, it was an XL with a tow package. That's what I ordered. When they told me it would be 8 months, and then a day later called me and said, "Well, we have a F450 Platinum coming in. If you want that," I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it because I need one now because I need to be able to pull my trailer." And so I bought that without even asking how much more it was, and it was
Damn.
$30,000 more.
So, Bruce,
much-
had a quick question. Did your absence have anything to do with a toolbox issue?
No. So my new graphics card has a thing on the video broadcast, and one of the weird settings in here is eye contact. I'm looking at the bottom of my screen right now, and it's making my eyes look like they're looking at y'all. My eyes are not moving right now.
You can turn that off. You know that, right?
It looked like you were
I'm
dime sliding.
messing with stuff because
Play
I
with
had it take over my camera and everything and my audio to see if it'd make it sound any better. Which I don't know if it does or not, but
So, Pinks, for the extra 30 grand, the Platinum Edition, is there actually any platinum on the vehicle? For
Just
30
in the
grand, you
gas
think you would
converter.
want to be.
It has so many nice added things that I wouldn't have gotten with the base model that yeah, I think it's worth it because it's paid off.
at
Too.
least
You
have-
have to understand it's paid off. It's been paid off since 6 months after I bought it.
Nice.
Because I put a large down payment on it. I had a trade in that they gave me more than I paid for, which I bought from them. I bought that 2015 350 I bought from them. They gave me $1,000 more than I paid them for it, and it was paid off.
Oh, wow.
And so I only owed like 30 grand on it, and I paid that off in 6 months or less. So,
Sounds
but
like
I
you're a
made a lot
smart
more
man with
money
paying
then.
stuff off.
I made a lot more money then than I do now. A lot more. So it's an expensive truck I have that's got some electrical problems in it, and I still need them to fix, and they just don't know how to fix it because they're idiots at the Ford dealership near me.
it's
Same
a
by
Ford.
me.
It's not a Chevy.
I keep telling them to just replace the goddamn computers. That's what's wrong with it. It needs new computers. Something's wrong with one of these computers. I'm not sure whether it's the BCM. I'm not sure if it's the ECU. I'm not sure if it's the PCM. I don't know what it is, but it does
It might
things.
just need to be flashed to the latest version too.
It's been flashed to the latest version twice.
I wonder if it is the body control module.
It's probably the body control module because my biggest problem is when the rear lights stay on after I shut the doors and the truck's running, and they stay on the entire time I'm driving, which during the day isn't a problem. During the night, they're LED. It really is.
Let me ask you something, Pinks. Would it worth would it be worth it to take it up to Ken's dealership and have Ken work on it?
No, it's too far away from me.
Hell, at least if you got the problems fixed, that's the main thing.
You know, I can't go without it that long. It's my daily driver.
Oh, you ain't
Bring
got your
it the week
focus.
you come to take over. Tow the Mustang in.
I am towing the Mustang up there.
Drop the
I
truck
have it
off.
with me. It'll be there on Wednesday, the Wednesday before.
That's why I'm getting my alignment down there for takeover when I come down.
Yeah.
I can't trust another fucking Ford dealership than the one I bought my damn car from.
Call and set up
I
an
hear you.
appointment for them.
So Sublime, what kind of alignment are you looking? Are you looking for an alignment for street? Are you looking for alignment for like road racing? What do you?
Street.
One
Yeah.
that doesn't wear out his tires.
Exactly.
Well, let me ask you this, Pinks. If you dropped it off, are you eligible for a rental car?
No.
I'm just saying, if you took it to Ken's dealership, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know what kind of
I'll
insurance you
have
got
my
on your truck,
Mustang
but
with me there. I'll have my wife's Mustang with me there.
well, the good thing.
She'll be driving her car. I'll be driving the truck with my car in the trailer.
And the
Well,
Focus.
if you could ever get your wife's new car back, at least that would open up a vehicle. Then you'd be able to afford to take it up.
I
that
will
far.
not have the Focus there this year.
No, I'm talking about.
Unless I break my Mustang before Ford takeover.
No, what I'm saying
There's
is,
2 months for that.
Don't put that into the universe.
No, what I'm saying, if you could ever get your wife's new car back from the body shop, at least that would give you all guys 2 cars. Then you would have an extra car to drive.
We
Then you
have
could
5
take your truck
cars.
there.
We have 4 cars right now. Right now, I have my Focus, the truck, the Mustang, and her Mustang. When we get her car back, we'll have 5 cars. I already have another car. I can drive the Focus. I'm not right now because I'm pissed off and I fucked up and curbed the shit out of one of my powder coated wheels, and I'm pissed about that.
Yeah, that would make. He talked about it about a week and a half ago.
About
I
2
think,
weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago in a live stream.
Yeah, it's because when the guy who oh my god, turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Where I parked, I was really close to the curb, like super close. And it would have been fine had I been able to pull straight out like I could have with the car that was parked in front of me. But then a truck pulled in after they left and backed up into my spot. So I couldn't get out without backing up. And backing up meant putting it into the curb.
Mike, if you need something super sticky that isn't going to last you but about 4 months, yes, they're fine. Otherwise, no. Stay very far away from them.
Oh, the Indy 500s? Fuck those. Those aren't very good tires, in my opinion.
Well, Pinks,
They don't last long, but they are
For daily
sticky.
drivers.
Pinks, do you got another silver wheels you could just like put on your Focus, like for daily
I
drive,
have
without
2
drive
more
with your
sets.
really nice wheels?
I have one set of really crappy wheels and one set of nice wheels that I can put on instead. But that
There you go.
requires me to
I am
pull it
going
into
to
my
bed, though,
garage
guys.
and change
Y'all
all
have
the
a good
damn
night.
wheels. That's a lot of fucking work.
Well, I agree. Well, the thing of it is, you buy nice wheels to be able to ride with them on there. So
the wheels that are on it now, the red ones, they're OZs, and they were black to begin with, and I had them powder coated red.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Pinks, have you noticed? And I say this because I noticed it in myself. As you get older, the littlest things that you should be doing in a car, you're like, yeah, I'll do this. I'll do. You just don't feel like doing it. It's like, yeah, if I move this stuff, then I can get to that and then do this. And you're like, fuck it, it's not worth it. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I get like that. I'm only 52 now, but I hurt really bad most of the time. I'm in a lot of pain ever since that last car accident I was in. And it's just really hard for me to do the things I want. Like it took me, like I put my car up on jack stands on Friday evening to start doing the line lock and the watt box install. I didn't finish that until tonight.
Yeah,
It
takes time.
Earlier this afternoon.
See,
And
Mike, I just got. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It took way longer than I expected because I started having to get into my car upside down and looking up under my dash, and that was killing me. And then just tonight, it was just basically I had 2 wires to get done, just 2, and it took me all fucking afternoon to do it after work. because I go to work and I might work for 9.5 hours today, and I come home and I went straight out to the garage and started working on it, and it still took me 2 hours to get it done because of how hard it was to get something unplugged from the brake switch, and put another wire on it, and then zip tie all those up, and then get the ground wire for the watt box done. And it literally took me 2.5 hours to get done.
Well, the thing of it is, did you get everything wired and working?
Well, yeah, after starting Friday evening, yes.
No, I'm saying, did you finally get the?
But it wasn't that much to get done. Had it been like 5 years ago, I'd had all that done in one night. Every bit of it would have been done in one day.
I'm saying, so you got the watt box installed, working properly. You got
Watt box is installed. Have you not watched my short today?
I don't watch no shorts, but
Jesus Christ, you need to watch my damn short.
I don't watch no shorts.
Working.
I'll watch anybody's short.
Be supportive, Salty.
I am.
Need to, though.
Look, I'm supportive.
Salty wants to learn something. He wants to see something, not shorts.
Well, see, I'm an equal opportunity. I watch nobody, so nobody can be mad at me.
It.
You're damn right.
So it's only got 2,355 views. It needs more. So you need to go watch it, like it, and comment.
See, if I watch yours, then I'd have to watch Carmob, I'd have to watch Gary's, I'd have to watch this. I don't watch nobody's.
I'm now up to 277, so I'm only 23 away from 500, which is half of what I need.
I watch people's full length videos, but I don't watch anybody's shorts. Nobody.
Oh, really?
No, nobody's.
That hurts me, Salty. It hurts me.
Well, I mean, but I'm an equal opportunity opportunist. I don't watch anybody's. So nobody can say, well, you watch mine and you don't watch his. I don't watch nobody's.
I hear you. I
watched it and commented on it for you. Thanks.
It's just, for me, I watch YouTube because I enjoy the longer version of the videos.
Myself from the stream because I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing, because I just need to turn my camera on and go.
You know how to put yourself back in the stream, right?
Watch my short.
I'm watching. I see your computer.
Oh, my phone's in my pocket.
Okay, it's gonna play again. Don't worry.
Okay. Now you're gonna make me get my phone out of my pocket. Well, there you go. You got the watt box installed.
I did.
What about the two-step or trans-brake?
That was the two-step.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounded like a two-step.
Yeah.
But it was set at a very, very low 2,500 RPM because it was so goddamn loud.
Oh, I bet it was.
No, it doesn't sound that loud on the video, but in person, I had it set at 4,000 original or 4,400 originally. Oh my god, it was so fucking loud. I was like, nope, I'm gonna turn this down to 2,500 for all the tests once I got everything. Because at first I had to figure out that it was reading the clutch backwards and it was reading the throttle position backwards. Then the throttle position was set at 3.0, and at max my throttle position goes to 2.2, and so I had to change it to 2.0 to make everything work right. Because originally when I tried it, I hit the gas and it just tried to put it to red line. It put it to 1,000 before I let off, which is fine on my engine. But it was like for half a second. So, but as soon as I made all the changes to it, it works well. And I'm going to make some other changes. I'm going to set some different thresholds for it because when I do the takeoffs in second gear, I need to be around 4 to 4,500 RPM.
Hey, Pinks, I'm going to send you a picture. I want you to show it. Tell me if y'all can find out what the problem, the reason why this guy wrecked his car. I think it's going to be pretty obvious, but I think you'll find it, not hilarious, but it's a very expensive problem that he had. I sent it to Gary today, and he's like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Meet Mercy. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna have to give that a thumbs up. I'm guessing that was on the short.
Yeah.
I get these, and it doesn't tell me what it is that I'm seeing. It's like comment from somebody, and I'm like, on what video?
Okay, it's delivered. It's what it says anyway.
Yeah, I just got it.
check that picture out.
Excuse me. Hold on.
Okay, you have to check this out. See if y'all can figure out what happened.
What happened? Is it a
Yeah.
video?
No. It's just a picture. Just a picture.
Okay.
Look at the picture real close, everybody.
Yeah, there's a slight flame.
That ain't a flame.
I'm gonna say
That
that
ain't a flame.
looks like a flame.
No, it's not a flame.
Jumping. Looks like
It's,
it dropped everything.
He broke a rod, come out the oil pan, and he got his own
Yep.
oil, and that's when he wrecked his car.
He's dropping everything.
Okay. That's the bottom of the engine opening up, right?
Yeah, well, that's the bottom of the oil pan saying, we got to evacuate.
Ejecto.
Yeah,
Ready or
Rod,
not,
yeah.
here I come.
2,700 horsepower, damn, all aluminum big block. Just said, I'm going to throw my guts on the track.
To outer space I go.
Working out the new combination, trick flow heads and intake, net new personal best, but blew up whatever. I'm reading what it said on the picture.
Yeah, well, the channel is SRC, Street Racing Channel.
Right.
That was Billy the Kid's Nova.
Oh, is that Billy the Kid's?
Yep, that's Billy the Kid. That's when he was racing. What is that real popular motherfucker? Everybody knows him. Oh my God, why can't I think of his damn name? Oh God, he's got that badass Mustang. He's on Street Outlaws. He's on everything.
I don't want to speak I don't remember.
What is his name?
What kind of Mustang?
The guy from Texas?
No, that guy right there is. He lives in Ohio. But the Mustang, I'm trying to think. What is his name? Everybody knows him. If I say his name, if I can ever think of it,
the Mustang guy that you're trying to think about. It's a guy from Texas.
No, I don't think he lives in Texas. I think I don't think he's too
You
far
talking
from
about
you.
Murillo?
No.
Yeah,
He's just
that's what I was thinking of.
no. He's a street racer, but he races the track a lot too. What is his fucking name?
I'm a track racer.
It's
What
got
color's
something
the
to do
car?
with. It's like a blue. It's like a blue fox body.
Oh, you're talking about the Jeep, the Cobra.
No, it's a fox body. It ain't a. What is his name? My God, I can't think of his fucking name. Everybody knows he's real popular.
Pony?
No, the car. I don't even know what the actual name of the car is. Everybody just calls him by his name.
And it's not Kelly Nate.
No, it's not Cali Nate.
Is it Tony Hobson?
Nope.
Blue Fox.
Why can't I think of his fucking name?
Is it
Chuck.
Damon?
No,
Martin?
it ain't Chuck. Look,
No,
he
that's
was.
Chuck
This
Six.
guy's not a. This guy is not a Street Outlaws regular.
Is it
This is a
Damon
guy
Merchant?
that. This
No,
guy
Damon,
that
who's
comes
who I was
in.
thinking of with the Cobra.
Yeah, he's not a Street Outlaws regular.
Which Cobra are we talking? What year?
His car is not a Cobra. It is a
It's a Fox
coupe
body.
fox body. It is a coupe fox body.
You said Cobra a second ago.
No, I didn't. Nate did.
I did.
Nate did.
Because that's who I was thinking of was Damon.
Damon Merchant.
Yeah, that's not it. I don't know who has a Blue Fox body.
Now I'm gonna have to go do the fucking research. Hold on a second.
I'm researching it right now. Ryan Martin.
No, he's not a Street Outlaws regular. You won't see him racing No Prep King or none of that shit.
You said it was blue though, right?
Yeah, it's a blue coupe. He's a super popular motherfucker. Amongst
Not
the
that
street.
popular because nobody knows.
No, he's a super popular motherfucker amongst the street racers.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows him. Sublime, you've seen him race.
Everybody knows Mike Murillo.
Mike Murillo, yeah, but he's got a big block Ford in his.
And the blue fox body.
I know it's nasty, but I felt
Peter Volt.
a beater bomb. That's his name, beater bomb.
Oh, Peter Brown.
See, yeah, I know you know exactly who that is, Sublime.
Yeah, I remember him.
His name is Beater Bomb. The only reason why that wreck was not worse than it was, Beater Bomb had a problem on the line. It did not leave when Billy left.
Oh.
So when Billy left and he was going out of track, and when he spilled his guts, Beater Bomb just didn't even make a pass. He just stayed on the line, never left. And this last year when they was racing at Ozark Trail, That was the first time that Billy the Kid SRC has ever been at that track.
Ooh, so my Summit order has shipped. It's telling me this at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I got to make a trip to Summit tomorrow.
Well, it's exactly where mine's coming from the Georgia facility.
Is it really? I got to go there tomorrow.
It is. It's
6 miles from where I'm standing right now.
Disc brake bleeder screws. They're like 1436 for a set of 4 of them, which is what I needed.
Yep, it's 6 miles from where I'm standing at right now.
Yeah, it's a 2-day shipping for me.
Oh, well, I just
except
y'all.
No, because now its estimated delivery is now today instead of tomorrow.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because today is Wednesday because it's after midnight.
I have to say, I don't know about a lot of other people, but I have really good luck with Summit, even when they don't have something in.
I really like Summit.
Yeah. I mean, I can go there and I can order it. I can have it either shipped to my door or I can have it shipped to the store and I can go pick it up. And that's the part I like about it, you know, because like I said, I've never had any bad luck with them. I know a lot of people tell you Summit sucks and all this stuff, but I've never had any problems with them.
I've never had anybody say anything bad about Summit that I know.
Oh, dude, you hear some of these live streams, man. Some of these people's had some nightmares with them, but I've just never experienced any of that.
I've never had a problem with Summit, ever.
I've never even ordered anything from Summit, so I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I'll tell you what, when they have a car show over there, buddy, they have a car show. I mean, it is no bullshit. When people bring out all of their baddest shit.
Summit car shows.
Dude, they bring out and every time they have a car show like that, a big event like that, they've always got the Bigfoot monster truck there. And they used to have Greg Anderson and Jason Lyons, pro stock cars there, but now, you know, Summit don't sponsor those guys anymore. So
I gotta get back to the one by my dad's house. I've never gone to their actual big show.
And the Freedom Factory, that's for
yes, they do. Yep, they throw a lot of money Cletus's way.
Yeah, they do.
And which they should, because Cletus throws a lot of damn business to Summit too. Because when he does a code and he tells people, hey, go there, enter this, and you'll get a code. And if you order something now, you'll get a free ticket to watch the next event at the Freedom Factory. People eat that shit up. Summit's all over that shit. They're like, oh, hell yeah. I mean, that's where, if I'm right, that's where you got the Godzilla motor.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. I could be wrong.
The original Godzilla engine?
Yeah. I think that's where you got that motor.
I don't remember where you got that from. It may have been from Summit, but I don't know. I think it may have been directly from Ford.
Because I remember when they opened up that box, it had a big damn Summit like painted thing.
No, because that was a stock Godzilla engine from Ford. It was directly from Ford.
Well, you can order a stock Godzilla straight from Summit. It'll be 100% stock. You can you can get them beefed up, or you can get
they got the one with the different input for it, or the intake, which is not directly from Ford, or directly from Ford.
Well, the intake came from what's that dude's name up here in Michigan that does all the.
Well, they swapped the intake, yes, but the original they got with it that they used first was the new Ford one that didn't have it going up. It had it going out and down.
Yeah, but that's the guy, Brian Wolf, created that one, designed that one for them. That was a Brian Wolf design.
Well, that was the one they replaced it with, but they got the first one, didn't have the original Godzilla intake from the truck, which goes up.
No, because the truck goes up, and you just
They didn't have that, which
that's a shitty design. Yeah, that's a shitty design.
The Ford option one that goes down that Summit does not sell.
Yeah, see, that shit going up. That is a shit design by Ford. I don't give a damn if it's on their trucks or not.
Works great for the truck, and that's what that engine was designed for, was a Super Duty.
And I understand it's all that shit
Ford
works
has
in unison.
A secondary, but they're only selling it directly. You can't buy it from Summit yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll be able to next year or this year probably.
Okay.
But as of now, they got that direct from Ford. Now it may have come through Summit, but they did buy it from Ford.
Yeah. Well, no. I think the intake that they're using now, I think that was shipped to them by Brian Wolf.
Oh yeah.
If I remember right, I think that's what
one they're using now is aftermarket.
Yeah, I could have swore that's what he said on the
No,
on the
they're
video.
still using the plastic intake from Ford.
Yeah, but that still came through Brian Wolf because he
No.
said it on his video that it was shipped to him from Brian Wolf.
No, that what they're using is the one that came from Ford, and they're still worried about it busting open after 30 psi, and it hasn't yet. That is a direct from Ford intake.
I wonder if that intake is like the one that they designed, the better intake for the and Mike be able to help me with this, because my mom's Crown Vic, her Crown Vic came with a plastic intake on it. We had a problem with that intake and we had to go buy another one. We bought it on eBay. It's still a plastic on top, but on the bottom it had aluminum. So where it sits on top of the block, it had aluminum.
The one they have is completely plastic, just like the one on my engine was before.
That's the way it was on my mom's Crown Vic. She's got the 4.6 in it, the little 2-valve, because it's a 01.
Yeah, no, they have a completely plastic, non-ported intake. They have a stock. They're still running the Ford stock intake. I don't know. They didn't buy a secondary intake for that.
Well, good. I mean, that lets you know so far.
Was the throttle body, which is the stuff from what's his other company he has that he's purchased a loaner in?
Are you talking about Cletus?
Yeah.
Oh, the Motion Raceworks.
Yeah, Motion Raceworks. They got their intake on their intake connector with the
Now, if I'm right, didn't they get a set of really badass heads from Texas Speeds for that engine?
No, not heads.
I know they got something from Texas Speeds for that engine, but I can't remember what it was.
So far, I don't think they did the heads yet. I'd have to go back and rewatch the videos, but I'm pretty sure
they got something from Texas Speed, but it might have been the cam because Texas Speed
redid the pistons, they redid the cams, but I still think they're running the stock heads.
Could be. You could be right.
And I'm thinking the dry sump went to another car. That's on. They did dry sump on Leroy.
Yeah, they needed to.
Yeah,
they needed to do that on that car. Which that's a badass manual. Even though I don't even call it a manual anymore now, since it's one of those sequential damn shifters on that car.
That is not a sequential. That is an H pattern, straight cut. That's why it sounds so weird, because it's a straight cut gearing. It's a hard shift, but they don't have to use the clutch pedal to shift it because they have the weighted clutch now.
Yeah, I know. They burn those discs up.
It's not a sequential. That is completely different.
I know one thing. That is a super fast shifting motherfucker, though, boy. As soon as they pull the gear, that bitch is in gear.
I like the sound of those straight cut gears.
Oh, so do I. I have the helical cut gears in mine, so it's got similar sound and a similar shift to it, but it's not quite as hard.
I know that transmission they got in the Fox body though. That's a bad motherfucker, boy. God,
that's a beast.
Dude, you see how long that fucking transmission is? That's a long motherfucker. I was like, holy shit.
It's only as long as how many gears you want, because you add on a stack for each gear you want.
Let me ask you something. I think it's a 5-speed they got in that thing, right?
It is a 5-speed, yes.
Dude, that is like one of the longest car transmissions I've ever seen in my life.
It's actually
bitch is long.
It looks long because of how skinny it is, but if you actually put it up against some of the bigger, like Power Glides, it's really not that long.
Well, the Power Glide is not big. Power Glide is small transmission. I've had many of those.
Yeah,
they're not small.
No, some of the Power Glides with overdrive are pretty long now.
When you put the overdrive on it, that stacks on
but you're adding a gear drive to it.
But what do you think a 5-speed is? It's an overdrive.
Yeah, but it's all internally built in. It's not an added on gear.
What?
That's internally a 5-speed.
The ones they're running now?
No. I'm talking about a 5-speed transmission. 5-speed.
No, I'm talking the Power Glide. That fifth gear overdrive is an add-on.
Okay, well, the Power Glide don't have a 5th gear overdrive.
It does if you add it on.
Power Glide's only 2 gears.
No, a Power Glide can be 4 gears.
It would be 4 gears, not 5. But yeah, because you're double.
I've never in my life seen a
Well,
4
then you
gear
haven't looked at
power
a
glide.
lot of damn power glides out there, have you?
No. So
No, I'm talking about just the ones that I personally owned. I'm
Okay,
talking
so
about
the
the ones I
old power
personally.
glides were 2. Now they're 4 and they're 3 and 4.
I'm talking about the old stock type. I've never had a racing power glide before, so I've never had anything like that. I just had
I'm not
stock
talking
ones.
about ones I've had. I'm talking about what I know of.
Yeah.
And what people are using now, because they aren't sticking to 2 speeds anymore because it's not enough gear for quarter mile racing. You need to have more gears for quarter mile, and if you're doing a drag and drive, you need to have an overdrive.
Yeah, you're right. Your gear vendors overdrive is what most people run.
And a lot of people, they don't. If they don't do the overdrive, they do the lockup converter, which basically gives them an overdrive. You do a lockup converter, so you get 4th gear in the lockup or 3rd gear in the lockup. It's like getting another gear. It's really cool the way that works.
Hell, honestly though, to be totally honest with you, the power glide is almost on its way out because everybody's doing the Turbo 400 now.
The power glide is. I think the power glide is here to stay, personally.
Oh yeah, it's always going to be here. They're never going to completely do away with it.
They're going to make it better. Power glide makes a damn good transmission.
It's just that it's just the turbo 400s now. The turbo 400s now have taken over the drag racing world.
Who?
Period. The turbo 400s. They've taken over the drag racing world.
Oh no, power glides are still there.
I still like. You guys are going to think I'm nuts for this, but I still like the 470W. I know.
You got to understand though, Mike. They're not running those behind 5,000 horsepower cars.
But power guys are running those, yes, but those are great transmissions.
But
they are good.
If you're under 1,500 horsepower, because they can be built to hold 1,500, it's good. I know everybody likes the TH400s, but then you need the gear vendor to get the overdrive on it. But I mean, isn't that buku bucks to get both? If you're, I mean, what are you spending like?
You're spending good money for that shit. It ain't cheap.
What it is. I like the 4. That's why I like the 470 as well, is because it can do that.
Well, see, that's what I'm gonna put in my Ranger is a 470W.
Great transmission.
Yep. Because I'm not making big power, I'll be lucky if I'm even 350, 360 horsepower, which I'm still considering just going a damn C4. Because like I said, I'm not making a whole lot of power. So I mean,
it's nice to have overdrive.
I got access to both. So whichever one you use. I mean, I've already got a C4.
Do the 4R. Having the overdrive is so nice.
You know, what I don't like about McFlurry having that transmission they do is the fact that it's an automatic, basically, constantly, and it's 5.
Is that him breaking up, or is that me?
No, it's him.
Okay, I was wondering.
Am I breaking up?
It was me or him.
Yeah, you were.
You're good
for a second.
God damn it.
Well, it only happened for a second. I mean, like 2 or 3
So
seconds.
no,
It wasn't
with
long.
that the tranny they got in McFlurry, it's great and all, but it's an auto, but you have to shift gears every single gear.
What is that transmission? Is that a Jericho transmission, or what is that thing called?
Linko.
Yeah, Linko.
With a what's that front end on it? It's got a different name. Starts with a B.
You talking about the bell housing?
No, not the bell housing, but the trans brake and all that's built together that you have to have.
I remember what they said, but hell, I can't think of
the name of it right now.
I'd have to go watch the video to remember what they said.
It's badass.
Oh yeah, everything about that damn transmission is badass. Them boys right there. I'm gonna tell you what. Good thing about Cletus, from all the old videos when he used to tear shit up all the time, you can tell now when he does something, he spends the bucks and gets the good shit now. He don't fuck around too much.
Did you see what they're doing with their Crown Vics this year? They're putting in full race cages on them.
I wonder if they're gonna up the nitrous on them.
No, they're not up in the nitrous, but they're trying to make it safe. They're trying to make their
have you seen some of the damn rakes that's coming from that 500? Holy
changing
shit.
the rules, and they're trying to make the Crown Vics last a whole season instead of just 1 year, and now they want to just, if they blow an engine, just replace an engine. They're putting in full race cages in them. Like the door bars looks like it's a huge door bar. It's like, 3 bars up and down, 3 bars across.
So
Yeah.
they putting a halo bar. I mean the Pro Mod.
No, they're putting in race
hoop.
cages. They're putting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a Pro Mod hoop is.
No, it's not a Pro Mod hoop. That's drag racing. They're putting in race cages.
They're going more like fucking NASCAR with the door bars and all that
Well,
kind of shit.
yes,
The
because
horizontal
that's what
door
they do
bars and
with
shit like
those
that.
with the Crown
Okay.
Vics. They
Dude,
race
I mean,
them around an oval track.
you look at some of the wrecks they've had in those damn Crown Vics, dude. They ain't playing around out there no more.
That's
They
why
fucking
they're
knock the
moving up
shit out of
because
each
of the
other.
wrecks they had last year. They're upping their safety this year because they don't want people getting hurt. They have to.
Makes sense.
It's a legal thing for one.
Oh yeah, he has to.
They had
he has to do that
single
shit.
door bars before, like a drag car.
And
You
I
know,
just wonder. I wonder if that's all insurance purposes. I wonder if the insurance companies
know it
that
is.
funds that
But
Freedom
they
Factory
also-
told
They
Cletus
also
that, hey,
want
buddy,
they want their Crown Vics to last longer because they're expensive to buy now. Since he's bought so goddamn many of them, there's none left in the air.
dude, have you seen his yard of fucking Crown Vics?
Yes, I have.
Holy shit! It's like the dude owns fucking every Crown Vic in Florida.
Hey guys, I gotta take off, get some Z's. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Okay, Mike.
having me on the channel.
Okay, I'm about to shut this thing down here real soon. Anyway, it's been 3 hours, and I probably need to get to bed. It's 1 a.m.
I got to do the
Like I-
same
Yeah,
thing.
I gotta
It's
get
I
too
have to
late.
be up
16
at
here, and I got to get up. So
I got to be up at 5:45. So
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I hope y'all don't get mad at me about saying this, but I'm gonna be thinking about y'all. I'm gonna be sleeping.
no, you won't be thinking about us. You'll be sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
You know
don't
what?
be thinking about us while you're sleeping.
Look,
Yeah,
I'll text you all when I wake up and say, hey, I'm awake, and it's probably gonna be around 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll find you to do it.
I go to text somebody that says you're blocked, you're blocked, you're blocked.
My phone is not anywhere.
Sublime, are you actually working tomorrow, buddy, or you got tomorrow off?
You got
Better tomorrow off.
Oh, okay, cool deal, man.
all right, gents. I will catch you
All right,
all on the
guys.
next one.
All right, well, we will. I'll tell you what. Since he's going to end it, we will pick this conversation back up tomorrow in his live stream.
Yep, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Central
Everybody have a
Time,
good
so-
night. Pinks, thank you, buddy. It's been my pleasure.
Yep.
See
As
you.
always.
Thank you.
Everybody have a good one. Later, everybody.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one. Talk to you later. And that's going to end it.